Everybody, good morning to you. It's finally Friday. It's going to be an awesome day here at KHEA Radio. I believe you're going to have an awesome day as well. Thank you for taking the time and joining us today. We have a huge show. I would like for you to go ahead and share this video out, tag some friends, maybe put an emoji if you want the chance to win a t-shirt.
Woohoo! T-shirts, favorite emoji. You have a favorite emoji, don't you?
Yeah, right now my emoji is the cowboy. You know, if we're talking about the Apple emojis, I'm talking about the smiley face. He has a cowboy hat. If you see a post from KHEA on Instagram or one of the other social media sites that we have, and it's the cowboy hat, that's kind of like my tip of the hat, and that's like, oh, that's Gardy. That's who that is. What's yours?
Mine's the like big-eyed with the rosy cheeks. Like,
okay,
that just happened.
Okay. Usually your go-to emoji is the monkey covering his face like this, or like covering his mouth, and he's blushing. That's usually your go-to, isn't it?
A little bit. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All the time.
Yeah, it has been up until recently. And so you've made a big switch. I feel like the emoji that you pick as your go-to says a lot about you.
Does it?
I think so. There are some people that use the emojis of cats, you know, instead of...
they're cat people.
I would think so. Something about them likes cats. And then there's some people that just use the plain, strong emojis. There's nothing wrong with the classic, right?
The classic, face and the classic, eyes. Yeah. Did you notice they made an emoji where the eyeball is now bigger than before?
No, I haven't. What is the point of that?
I have no idea. Why is that a big difference? They have two different smiles.
Yeah. So... I don't know, but I see some people that are here tuning in. What's up, Jessica? Good morning. Natalie, good morning. Rachel with the dinosaur emoji. I appreciate that. Natalie also had put the frogs. Not just one frog, 4.
So
4 frogs.
In isn't it like in the Disney movies, the frogs was like the kiss the prince, turns into a prince?
Tell me more. Are you writing your own Disney story right now?
Isn't that one of them where you kiss the frog and the prince comes out?
Yeah, that's like I don't know if it's like it may be a Disney story. I think it's like a classic story, right?
Okay, yeah, classic story, not just Disney. Yeah.
I don't know if Disney made that one, unless I didn't see that one, maybe. Is there one, Crystal? Have you seen?
The Princess and the Frog.
Is that, what's the name of the Disney movie?
The Princess and the Frog.
It is?
Yeah.
What year did that come out?
Pretty recently.
That's why.
I think it has Princess Tiana, and she was the first African-American Disney princess.
Okay. I do know which one you're talking about.
That was the one that was revolutionary. Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't ever watch that one.
What was the revolution?
Because of, it was the first African-American princess. So that was what most people wanted to go and watch that one for.
You're telling me there's never been an African-American princess in the entire world?
In a Disney movie.
Oh. Was she from America, though? Was she African-American?
Yeah, she was from Louisiana.
That's cool. How did she become I don't know if this is a spoiler alert for people, but how did she become a princess of Louisiana? Did she move somewhere else?
I never saw the movie.
You didn't see the movie and you're telling me all these facts?
Dang,
Sorry.
we didn't either. We didn't either.
Man, I don't know. Maybe you've seen it. If you've seen this movie, please give me the spoiler. I want the spoiler. You don't have to put an alert. Actually, maybe put a spoiler alert for other people if they don't want to know and haven't seen this movie, but I have not seen it. Sherry said, yeah, Princess and the Frog. Abby, what's up, Abby? She said she likes the new video setup. Thank you. It was a lot of work by one man. His name's Scott Pearson. He's not in the booth. He's out there working on some other stuff to bring the product to the next level as well. But we appreciate the feedback as well. If there's any other feedback that y'all ever want to give us, we are open to hearing it. Good and bad. Mainly good, because we do have feelings too.
Dang. We do have feelings.
Would you feel bad if the overall general consensus was, man, the new setup, I don't like it, and there were reasons why, or they were just I don't know what it is. What is it about? Would you be upset?
I might throw a fit.
A temper tantrum.
A temper tantrum.
So Kurt's tapping his watch at me, calling the shots, the big shot here. We're going to go on the FM as well, so you guys stay tuned. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
And we have our good friend Crystal here in studio as well. What's up, Crystal?
Hi, everybody.
Crystal, you did an excellent job on the weather report yesterday, I have to say.
Thank you. It's my calling.
It may be your calling, and you have a lot of skills, a lot of talents. Yesterday, you were helping us out, and I think we added a ton of stuff to our library.
Yeah, we added about 25 new songs.
25 new songs.
And we're always looking for suggestions for new ones. So if y'all have any favorite song that y'all are just like, we need this on KHEA radio, send it my way and I'll get it on there.
Sweet. How can somebody get a hold of you?
They can text us or send us a Facebook message to our Facebook page.
That's the best way. You can also email us, KHEA@KHEAradio.com. Send that Facebook message if you're not on Facebook. Hey, you're missing out on a lot of the fun, Curt, right?
Yeah, you're missing out on all the fun. We were just talking for probably, 8 minutes?
It felt like it was only seconds because we were having so much fun.
Yes, so much fun.
Yeah.
So, make sure that you are following us on Facebook. I think that's where we like to have the most amount of fun. But if you are listening over FM, that's okay, too. 99.5 FM is a great place to listen to us.
It's probably, I would say, maybe the best radio station in the entire world, and a lot of people do not have access to Facebook at work. Maybe you don't have access to Facebook at school, but you have access to your radio. Maybe you have a little desk radio or you have an Alexa. Hey, everybody who has an Alexa, watch this. Hey, Alexa, play KHEA radio. Y'all are welcome. Now you're hearing double.
Double. We've done that before. And it's been cool. We walked into this place over here at the Gulf Coast Plaza over here, and there's a business who had an Alexa, and we said, Alexa, play KHEA radio, and it actually worked.
So we did that yesterday, too. We did that at a place called Brazil in Drops. If you haven't been to Brazil in Drops yet, go check it out. Desiree, she's been on the program here with us before.
She has. She's been on a couple times now, hasn't she? Like twice?
Right, and she has an Alexa. So we went to go play a visit to her.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't an Alexa where we were talking into, right?
Right, it wasn't. But we still tried it. The Alexa was in the back room. It was in an office in the back, and it was like, hey, Alexa, play KHEA radio, which Alexa couldn't pick us up because it was 2 rooms over, but we still had to try. Right? And it didn't work.
She's like, it's a wireless speaker.
Yeah.
Doesn't do the same
You were
thing.
trying to be smooth a little bit, though. I had a feeling because you had your legs crossed, you had like your smooth look on, and you're like, hey, Gardy, watch this. And then, yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work.
And she's like, this guy's weird.
So whenever we were there, we ended up talking to Desiree, and she has an event that's really cool, and we were planning some stuff in preparation for Valentine's Day. So the February 1st and February 2nd, there's an event taking place at Brazil and Drops. It's going to be huge. There's going to be all kinds of specials. They offer services all across the board. I'm talking about, whether that's hair, getting facials, you can get Botox, you can get filler, you can get all kinds of other products, whether that comes to beauty, that comes to making yourself feel better, moisturization. It's stuff that you cannot necessarily get over the counter at the local, CVS or Walmart, Target. These are a medical grade treatments that you just can't buy from anywhere. You have to be, special licensed and all of that. So I am excited for those events, February 1st and 2nd. Crystal, I know you're excited too, and I'm even more excited because we're planning a giveaway with Brazil and Drops to do a makeover. And I'm putting Curt's name in the bucket. I'm going to put my name in the bucket too.
But I don't need a makeover.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Oh man, I was going to take that a different route. Curt, do you want me to turn off Crystal's mic? Are you okay?
I might need this. That was like straight, like no even thinking about, like, oh no.
You're like,
Curt.
I don't need a make, and you need me to get makeover out of your mouth.
It's
Yes,
like,
you do.
Yeah, you do.
Man, that was
Dang.
quick.
I was on the camera too. Everyone just saw that. it was set up perfectly for you. It's almost like we planned that.
Yeah, and it was not planned.
Not planned at all.
But we're going to be doing some awesome things. So we're going to be doing a makeover is one way to call it, but I'm talking about getting, your makeup done, getting your hair done, the full thing. We're even talking about some different services that y'all would be able to potentially win, and I'm excited to give you more information about that as the weeks head into February. February is a time for a lot of things. One of those things is February 14th. It's a tricky little day for a lot of people.
It's Heart Month.
It's Singles Awareness Day.
It is Singles Awareness Day.
Wow.
Heart Month.
I've never heard of that before. Single Awareness Day.
You're single, right?
You're single. You should have heard of
Not
it.
on Valentine's Day, I'm not. I always have something going on.
Wow. Like what?
Me?
You go
we
to-
have a plenty going on.
Yeah. We know we're about to take a phone call today. I am excited. This is going to be our first time to take a call and patch it in through the board. So let's go ahead and take a break over the FM, and we're going to keep it going on Facebook.
All right.
Stop. Yeah, don't talk so I can get all this stuff going. Was that was our phone call?
Yes.
Okay.
We're ready.
Sweet. So let's go ahead and patch her in through here, and then we can bring her on the FM as well.
Oh, I got to pair up. Hold on.
Yep. We're going to take a phone call with Escape KHEA.
While we figure this out.
If you want to. You don't have to. I can talk.
Okay.
I enjoy talking. So what's up, guys? I see a lot of people posting their favorite emojis. You know, Abby had posted the double crying laughing emoji, and that is one of my favorites too, but the cat version takes the cake a little bit more. And Monica posted the one like with the crazy eyes with the tongue sticking out. I like that one. Dana posted the eggplant emoji. There you go. Sherry is dropping some facts here about Princess and the Frog. 2009, hardworking and ambitious Tiana dreams of one day becoming the finest restaurant in New Orleans, of opening the finest restaurant. Her dreams take a slight detour when she meets Prince Naveen, Bruno Campos,
Did she do the whole movie?
who has been turned into an amphibian by an evil doctor. Mistaking her for a princess and hoping to break the spell, Naveen plans to kiss on poor Tiana, thereby turning her into a frog as well. The pair hop along on an adventure through the bayous to seek the help of a powerful voodoo priestess. Sounds interesting. There you go. Hey, we're about to get this patched in. I'm going to see if this works. So, boom, boom, boom.
Hey, my mic.
Hey guys,
What's up? How you doing?
doing good. How about y'all?
I'm doing fantastic. It's doing great here.
So, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and this weekend is a huge opportunity for people to give back at Escape KHEA. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We are having an event where people can come out, and we are going to be donating 15% of all of our proceeds back to Chef's Table charities.
That's really cool.
So the more people come, the more that people come to see us, the more that we can absolutely donate back to those furloughed families so that we can help out as much as possible.
If somebody has not heard of Escape KHEA yet, which I find that hard to believe if they are a listener of KHEA radio for more than 30 minutes, let them know, what is Escape KHEA and where are you guys located?
We are in Kemah, right off the boardwalk on Bradford Avenue. In Toucan Alley, and we are an escape room where we actually lock you in that room for an hour, and you have an hour to use those clues to try to escape. So it's family friendly. Bring the kids out. Basically, about 10 and up have a great time in there. And
So nine and down.
family friends.
So what happens to nine,
Yeah,
to
not
nine and down? Okay.
They don't
like,
have
let
it.
me
No,
out.
They do. They're welcome to come, but you have to book a whole room for the little ones.
Okay.
To be able to participate. So
Cool.
It's we always say 10 and up is the basic age range, but we have birthday parties. We have a great conference room, party room. So we have lots of birthday parties going on this weekend. All kind of good stuff.
We were able to check out the new conference room that people can actually use, and it's very nice. How long has that been going?
It is. It's been going on about 3 weeks now, and we have had tons of businesses come through and have their team building events and actual annual meetings and things like that, and it's been great.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I felt okay. So
Yeah.
whenever I walked in the room, I wanted to have a meeting, but I had no one to meet with, and I had nothing to talk about. I was like, Kurt, sit down. We need to meet about something because it looks nice. You can also have, I guess, private parties in there and all kinds of stuff.
You can. Yes, and actually, Chef Mary Bass is doing our catering now.
Oh, that's cool.
Dang, so she comes all the way out there and does all the catering. That's awesome.
I want her to cater our lunch every day.
Yes. I do too. Mine too. I want her to bring ours too.
Yeah.
Courtney,
I
how
agree.
cool is it that you're talking to us over the phone on the radio right now?
I know. It is awesome. I love your new setup. It looks so spiffy in there. Y'all are all professional now.
I gotta zip my zipper up. This is nice.
I'm
Hey,
wearing a jeans and a t-shirt today.
so does the audio sound okay, like over the phone to you?
It does. It sounds great.
You know, I took a phone call like to test it whenever it was getting set up, right? And I was like, this sounds way better. The audio from the mics from the studio to the phone, it sounds way better than if it was just talking through a normal phone. Like, and for me, I thought it was pretty cool. But it's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
That is great.
So
I know. I'm so glad y'all did that.
So Escape for a Cause this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. What is it? 10% of the proceeds.
Both days.
Okay, and that's 10% going back.
No, it's 15%.
15%.
15%.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep.
And can
I
you
know,
share
We're excited. So it's both days.
what kind of rooms do y'all have? How many rooms are y'all running right now? Escape rooms.
We're running 3 right now. We have the Fear Room, we have the Balm Room, and we have Studio 99. We have our new room opening really soon, though. So we'll be running 4 before long.
That's cool. Crystal, have you ever been to an escape room?
Yeah, I went for my little sister's 13th birthday party last year.
Yeah.
And so we had about a team of like 10, 13-year-olds and
Did they
me.
make it out?
Oh, my God. It was a disaster. But it was a lot of fun.
Hey, we made it out.
It is
Are we
fun.
better than a group of 13-year-olds?
Barely.
Barely.
We made it out with like 3 minutes. So it's an hour time limit, and we were in the Fear Room, which it's family friendly because it's not actually, scary. It is something that is just based off some cool like current events, right? And it was a lot of fun, and we made it out in time, and I was excited about that.
It's really
Yeah, a lot of people think the Fear Room's scary, but it's really not.
Yeah.
I was playing up the fear as we were walking in. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're never gonna see each other ever again. And you and I were in separate rooms. I'm like, finally.
Yeah,
maybe.
we were separated, but we had walkie-talkies, and so he kept saying nonsense. And we're supposed to work together because it's great for team building. And me and Kurt, whether I like it or not, we're a team. And now we've brought in Crystal and Ethan and some other to help make this team a little bit better. It's bigger, right? But me and Kurt, we were there, and he was saying like, "Hey, Gardy, I'm scared." I'm like, "We're supposed to be using this for clues, Kurt, not for just your fake cries." But EscapeKEMA.com, Escape for a Cause, January 26th and 27th. It's this weekend. You can head out there. 15% of the proceeds are going straight to Chef's Table charities, so that way there's some government families that are needing just basic normal supplies. They'll be able to get those from Chef's Table charities. It's been really cool. So we got about 20 seconds. If you want to hang on, we can also get you on the FM as well and just let people know why they need to go out. So we're at 13 seconds.
That sounds good.
Cool. Kurt, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready for this first FM phone call.
All right, here we go.
Awesome.
Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Kurt.
Right now it's 8:51 on a beautiful Friday morning. It feels like it's a little warmer than yesterday, and I appreciate that.
It does feel warmer. It's still too cold for Texas, I believe.
Yeah, I got my little jacket on. But I'm feeling good. So this weekend, there's a really cool event that we want to share with you guys that's going on. It's taking place this Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday at Escape KEMA, and we decided that we were going to take our first ever phone call over our new board and over our new system. So Courtney from Escape KEMA is now joining us live from KEMA, right, Courtney?
That's right. Hey, guys, I didn't know I was the first phone call. I feel so special.
We try to make people feel special all the time.
Yeah, so
I know, but now I'm even more special.
Yes, you are. So if you can let everybody know again, one more time, where are you located and why did y'all feel that it was so important to get involved with this with Chef's Table Charities?
Well, we've been working with Chef Tables Charities for a while. We're in KHEA, so we're close to Dickinson, and we've helped out in Santa Fe a few times, and with Chef Mary.
Mm-hmm.
But we are right off the boardwalk, and we're doing this to help the furloughed families. I mean, so many families just don't have basic needs that they need met right now, not able to even pay their bills.
Right.
So we're having this event to give back 15% of our proceeds from Saturday and Sunday this weekend.
That's cool.
And so the more people that come out and see us and have fun with their families can help give back to those families.
Yeah, and this is something fun that's great for your entire family. Maybe it's good for your business office or church event. It's really, acceptable and a lot of fun for everyone, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We usually say kids 10 and up are the ones that are going to have the most fun in the room. But if you want to bring out the whole family and you book out a whole room, that's great because they can all participate. And then businesses are great. It's great for team building. If you book a team building event this weekend, then we will also donate the 15% of that towards it as well. So we're going to honor those bookings as well.
That's cool.
How many rooms do you guys have? And tell us, what are the different room options that somebody could use for this weekend?
We have our Fear room going. We have our Bomb room going, and our new Studio 99 is going. That one's been going about 4 or 5 months. And then we're working on our 4th room right now. It'll be up and going in about a month.
That's cool. We are excited to be able to watch and go back and do all of the rooms again.
And we're going to be featuring a giveaway video coming up with Escape KHEA. Once we get kind of through the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to showcase that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one to drop.
know.
I remember us filming that and the light issue we had because it was on a timer, and I was like halfway through it, and the light kept turning off because it's part of the whole thing, and we were like inside of the puzzle, inside of the escape room while we were doing it. So it was a lot of fun.
I had a blast.
You know what my other favorite part of that is? The memory that I have where like the bomb was going off and I was like, oh, all you got to hit is beep, beep, beep. And you're like, what? It made it stop? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I think I accidentally hit these buttons, and then it worked like 2 other times in a row. That was a lot of fun.
And she's like, I didn't even know that worked. So we have a little trick.
No, I didn't.
I cracked the code.
Yeah, y'all did find a trick. I hope nobody else finds it.
If you give us like what, $100, $200?
Yeah.
We'll give you all the secrets to Escape KHEA.
You better not.
We won't. I won't, at least. I haven't told anybody the numbers yet. I haven't yet.
It's 111
still remember.
111.
It's Kurt's phone number, 402. Oh. Hey, well, thank you for calling in today. We appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all, and we hope everybody comes out because we want to help out those families.
Yes. Thank you for everything y'all do. Go to escapekema.com. Go and help out some local families. Chef's Table Charities, they're doing this for our community. And that's something that I love about us here in Galveston County, Brazoria County, Harris County, this area. We try and take care of ourselves. We were talking about that yesterday. Maybe it's a little bit of Texas pride. Maybe it's a little bit of just all of our cities being intertwined. But whenever things happen, we always try and take care of one another. So we appreciate you at Escape KHEA doing the same. So thank you for calling today.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.
All right, you too. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. It's 8:56. We're going to take a quick break. This is KHEARadio.com, 99.5 FM. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking to the Santa Fe Educational Foundation.
Abundant Life Christian School is now in...
What's up, Facebook? How are you guys doing?
Woo! Finally getting used to this board. What's up, folks? That's a lot of fun, huh? Hey, so I see that Chelsea from Mother Ray's Crunch Rolls, she put the cowboy hat emoji. So I'm feeling that. That
That's
connection
your
there.
emoji, right?
And I can share because I like Chelsea.
All right,
She's cool.
I think we're ready. You want to bring in our guests? I know you're just moving around, but running all over the place.
One of them is currently in the restroom.
Okay.
That's the one we want.
We'll wait. I need to see that note again. I wasn't really reading it.
Okay.
And I was trying to get the video up.
Hey, shout out to Skydive Galveston. Said, like the new studio layout. It's awesome. Skydive Galveston, you are awesome. We appreciate you guys. They had Curt jump out of a plane.
I did. I jumped out. And you know what? The best experience that you can ever have is when you go and jump out of a plane and all you're looking down on is the ocean. And you're wondering, is the ocean going to hit me?
Is that what you were wondering?
A little bit. I was like, am I going to go right there? But then all of a sudden your parachute goes up. You land on a beach. 100%. Well, it was what? 99.9% of the time you land on the beach? 98%?
I think it's 100.
We hope.
Yes. So they were very great to us whenever we went in and checked them out. But Simon was great. Skydive Galveston is a really cool company right there in Galveston, Texas. And you're able to go up in the airplane, skydive over the ocean, land on the beach. Who has been skydiving before? If you've been before, let us know. And where did you go? Where did you go skydiving? Was that something that you would be interested in doing again? Was that something on your bucket list? Like, I just need to do it at least one time and then I'm done.
I want to do it again. I feel like I couldn't have, that thrill anywhere else than at Skydive Galveston. And that was, a legit thriller that I haven't been able to experience. It's
like Michael Jackson Thriller. Was that like the dance you were doing on the way down? Thriller
Did you scream?
There's no words to describe it. No.
He did. He screamed my name. He was like, Gardy.
I wasn't like screaming like a little girl though, if that's what you were asking.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and watch the tape. But he was like, KHEA radio for life.
I was trying to do the heart because at that time that was my thing. So I feel like
you and every other 13-year-old girl, like in the entire world, that was y'all's thing at the time. He was like doing a little heart.
Hurt me. That was also my favorite emoji like 6 months ago.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Saul? Thank you. Saul said, love the new setup. You guys are killing it. Keep it up. Keep up the strong community spirit. Congrats, loyal listener. Thank you for being a loyal listener, and thank you for giving us feedback on the setup. We really do appreciate that.
Play a song.
Yeah. Stay tuned. What's up, folks? We're back. We are going to be talking to our guests here today, talking about the City of Santa Fe, the Educational Foundation, everything that's going on. I'm excited to get into it today. How are y'all doing?
Good. Very good.
Sweet. Sweet.
The camera.
Now I'll move y'all's camera back so everybody can see y'all's beautiful faces.
Oh, no. You guys need to talk. Can you crop me up?
Yeah. So what's up, Facebook? What's up, social media? How you guys doing? We're going to be talking about some more local stuff that's going on. I'm excited to be able to have the mayor in studio again, and he's been great.
There's only one, so you can have it.
So, yeah. But let us know, what do you guys got going on today? I'm excited to get into this, and then we're going to take it on the FM as well. So we got a new board. We got new cameras. We got a bunch of new stuff. And so this is day 3. We're still learning how to use it. And I feel like it's been a lot of fun, and I'm actually at the point today where I haven't made a mistake on the board for that long. It's been like 3 seconds, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I have to do this. There's like, it's way bigger than the last one, and there's a lot more buttons, so it's been...
So our goal is to make it confusing so you make a mistake on the air.
Yes.
Now we have 3. See?
Dang.
Life goals this morning, yes.
It sounds great. It sounds awesome that we, earlier, if you guys would have come in on our old system, it would have been 3 of y'all around 1 mic. And
Yes.
so
This works good.
Oh, so
Now we're on 2 mics. There we go.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
Yes. Moving up. So now everybody can
Move
see
the
y'all's...
taco and everything. You're supposed to have the taco.
You know, we did. And so I had it here, and then I had it here.
I knew there was a bigger
There's
taco.
a humongous taco.
the humongo.
here.
Oh, yes.
Curt, show the taco cam. And so
The taco cam.
it just doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't fit here with the new board, and there's all this other stuff going on, and yeah. So we need to find like a permanent hanging spot,
There you go.
and we're gonna bust this open, and there's like a bunch of coupons to Jack in the Box to get free tacos. But the
Awesome.
small one, yeah, it didn't work here either, because then I couldn't see the iPad and the board, and I was like, we got to figure something out. So, yeah. Cool.
I wonder with our camera now facing the other way, if you put that on, the mic on the other side where it was, if you would be able to do something like that. But then you wouldn't be able to talk to the guests. I don't know.
What's more important?
The taco. The
Taco.
Jason, are you in the Talk of Taco group?
No, sir, I'm not. I probably need to be.
We'll invite you.
And be in the morning, do breakfast tacos count as tacos still?
100%.
There's no breakfast tacos here. We should have got with somebody to bring some tacos on the air while we come in. So next time I come on the air, I want to get with one of the vendors in Santa Fe, and we're going to bring some tacos.
Yeah,
we're going to eat tacos.
Where's a good place in Santa Fe to get some breakfast tacos?
Oh man, for the morning time, I mean El Valle is one of the.
There's that new food truck.
Yeah,
I haven't actually tried it yet.
I haven't had it yet
I'm
either.
guilty, but I need to. I've heard it was really good.
Okay, cool.
I usually don't eat breakfast. I've had 2 cups of coffee and usually no breakfast. I probably should eat something to counteract the caffeine, but
yeah. How many cups of coffee do you normally have in a day? If you've already had 2 today?
Well, it depends on how many meetings I have. Today's gonna be a long day. It's gonna run to tonight since we have the chamber gala tonight.
Yes.
So I'm probably about 2 more cups for the day's up.
Okay. So 4 for, is that average? Like just for?
Nah, I try to do 1 a day.
Okay.
I try to keep 1 big cup.
So there's a gala. Can you share with me about a gala? Because I think we were talking about Disney movies earlier, and I feel like that's a Disney movie like in real life. The gala. It sounds so, it's great.
It sounds so fancy.
It does.
It's a fancy for a party, right?
Yeah.
So for Santa Fe, our first year we sold over the gala. We call it a gala. I was like, what's that?
Yeah. When I first started on the board 5 years ago, I kept calling it a gala.
A gala.
Like
yeah.
I was all fancy, like British. A
The
gala.
Kurt, you would do that.
I would, with my pinky up, listening to the Queen's speech.
Yes.
Well, actually, since we're here, we're talking about the Education Foundation. So on February 7th, we actually have a gala for the foundation. It's our, what, is it 9th?
Ninth.
9th already. Wow.
Time flies.
Yeah, especially since I've been there
studied
every
Jody.
year since the beginning. So, Jody, you want to kind of talk about what's going on for the gala, the times and location?
So our gala is on February 7th. It's going to take place at the Nestler Center in Texas City.
Okay.
We're going to have a dance floor, band. We're going to have food from Grazia's.
Woohoo!
We
I'm
have
excited about that.
It's going to be good. We have 2 teachers that work at our district that are really good musicians, and so they're going to start the night with our. They're going to do their playing, and then later on we're going to have a video and kind of talk a little bit about the foundation, and then get back to music with Mickey Hobbs playing.
That's really cool. So that's in Texas City at the Nestler Center, and you're able to go. This will be the 9th time that it's happened, right?
Yes.
Right.
And you have some tickets for us to give away, correct?
We do. We brought
Yeah.
4 tickets.
That's
If
awesome.
we wanted to give them away all 4, or
Yeah.
maybe
Or
a
split with
set
2
of
and 2, however y'all want to do it.
We'd
Yeah.
love to have new people attend and learn about our foundation. All the money raised that night is going to help fund grants to our classrooms.
Cool.
Okay.
That's a great date night, y'all.
Free merch.
Yeah. Definitely.
Food.
Well, the food's going
Gardy,
to be good.
will you be my date for this?
Maybe.
Okay.
Well,
Come
Say
on,
2
y'all.
of those tickets for us.
Free food.
how fancy do people get dressed up?
It's really just business casual. You can go really fancy if you'd like. You could really go all out, and we'd still let you come in.
Yeah. So it just depends on what you feel like doing. It's a business
Yeah.
casual.
They make me wear a jacket. So I have to look official.
Yeah, I feel like for, it being Santa Fe and you being the mayor, you got some cowboy boots on?
Nah, I do wear blue jeans and a sport coat a lot of times. That's kind of my style.
Yeah.
Because I don't always like wearing a suit because sometimes when you wear a suit, everybody's like, I mean, why are you here?
Yeah.
It's like if I'm like a funeral director or
Are
something.
you a lawyer?
Yeah, or a lawyer. Yeah, I'm like, I feel too formal, so I like to do the suit. I'll wear a tie and I kind of like that. So, but that night I'm gonna wear the full suit. I'm gonna be in the whole
That's cool.
the whole deal.
I'm
so.
feeling that. Kurt likes to do that every once and again. Keeps people on their toes. Like he just shows up randomly. But I have noticed a sign. He asked me, "What are you wearing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Why are you asking me what I'm wearing tomorrow?" And then without fail, every time after you ask me that, I'm like, what did I wear? Like maybe a button-up shirt, probably a T-shirt. If it's cold, I'll wear a jacket. And this dude comes in like a tie and a sports coat, and he's like, "Oh,
Casual.
He's like, just casual."
Yeah,
Casual Wednesdays.
Casual Wednesdays for sure.
Yeah,
It was Wednesday.
it was.
Casual Wednesday. I like it. I'm going to do that from now
Speaking
on.
of being cold, right? with the cold weather, and your hair grew back. I mean, that's gotta be a little warmer.
And the eyebrows.
No, I forgot for the eyebrows.
They're getting there.
They're getting there. They're close. It's great for the camera.
Yeah. So we got 15 seconds left, and we're gonna go on our FM as well. And keep it going.
Hey, Gardy, how do you want to do the giveaways?
You want people on Facebook, or is somebody on the live feed right now?
You're on Facebook.
Ask any questions, or they can call in, or they can just say, "Hey, I want to go." Be more than happy to be our guest for the gala. It's gonna be a great event. So Steve and Liz are gonna play in the beginning. If I know Steve and Liz.
Wait, Steve Rose?
Yeah, Steve Rose.
Yes.
I love Mr. Rose.
Yes, so Steve and Liz are gonna be our beginning entertainment. They're gonna kind of open up during the cocktail hour. They're gonna be singing and doing their normal show, which they do a great job. And then, of course, is it Mickey Hobbs?
Yep.
Is coming to play the evening afterwards. So we'll keep the short and sweet for the event.
Yeah.
Like anything, everybody's just there to have a good time. So we want to make sure they have a good time.
Cool. Okay, so now we got a little bit, and then I'll put it on. So we'll introduce, and then we'll introduce you guys, and then we'll just keep talking and sharing about everything going on.
Sounds good.
All right.
Like the grants we funded last year.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
And we have some special guests in studio. We're going to be talking about the Santa Fe, Texas Educational Foundation and everything that they have going on. There's some cool events that are coming up, and you're going to be able to support, local classrooms, local students. So good morning. How are y'all doing today?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing good.
Thank you for joining us. We got the mayor in studio again, and we had some comments, and people were saying, hey, that's my favorite mayor.
Yay.
The favorite.
Yeah.
The favorite mayor in Santa
only
Fe.
have one.
Hey, I'm in the lead. I'm one out of one, so we're good.
Hey, speaking of something else, so Chef's Table Charities, they're doing an event on Saturday, and I saw she had put a post up, tagging some of the mayors. I saw you commented on there as well.
I did. She called everybody out, which is great. Chef Bass, she's always done a great job. She cares about the community, and even more now than ever. And she's really stepped up, and she took a small project, I think, for graduation last year for the school year, and then all of a sudden it's just blown up, and it's really, really, really big, and we're very proud.
Yeah. So that event is going to be on Saturday. I believe it's 11 to 2 at Ziegler's in Dickinson, which is being it's used as the hub, as the storage facility for all of the materials that people are donating, continue to donate. So if you want to go, it's open to the entire community. If you are one of the people who's been furloughed by the government, you're going to be able to come out and eat for free, feed your family for free, bounce houses, have a good time. Everybody else, hey, you got to pay and support a good cause. That's the thing. And maybe even bring some canned goods, diapers, anything else that you would potentially need, soap, deodorant, and just drop it off while you're there as well. So it's just a good idea, I think.
Yeah, she's actually got a paper goods drive going on right now too.
What does that include?
Like paper towels, paper plates, toilet paper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. So we're talking about the education foundation that you guys have, and I know there's an event coming up that's going to be supporting that, right? Can y'all share about that event?
Yeah, our 9th annual gala is going to be on February 7th. Starts at 6 o'clock, and this year is going to be at the Nestler Center.
Somebody asked, what's the menu? What's on the menu for it?
We have food from Grazia's Italian Kitchen. They are going to do several pastas, salad. It's going to be great.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they're in Pearland.
Okay.
Yes.
I've heard of that place, but I have not been there yet.
It is so good.
Is it? Yes. Kurt, have you been?
No, I haven't. So this would be a wonderful opportunity for us to go and check it out.
I feel like Crystal's been before. Have you been, Crystal?
I think I have.
Dang. I knew it. Crystal eating the fine life.
What can I say? I like food.
That's cool. So that's going to be February the 7th?
Yes.
February 7th. And we actually have some tickets that y'all brought that we're going to be able to give away somehow.
Yes, we have two sets of tickets, so they can bring themselves and one guest.
Mm-hmm.
So however you guys want to do it, we can do something on the Facebook feed if you want, or see who wants to claim them, or maybe I have an idea. Maybe somebody might want to say they'll help out with the chef's charities, donate an item.
That's cool.
They can have the tickets for the event.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, if you're watching on our social media right now, maybe you're watching on Facebook, are you interested in going to this gala and supporting a great cause? Maybe you can also make a donation to Chef's Table Charities, whether that's food, money, gift cards. Hey, let us know, and we'll be able to see what we can do about getting these into your hand.
I like that.
I like it too.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So have you been like this is how many years has this been going on, this gala?
This is our 9th year to have a gala. And this year, we really are going to have some great entertainment. We've got 2 educators at our district who play music, and so they're going to be performing. Then we'll have a short presentation, kind of talk about the foundation, and then we get back to music with Mickey Hobbs.
Okay. That's
All the
cool.
proceeds from our event fund grants to our classrooms.
So the teachers, it's their band, their group. That's really cool.
Liz and Steve.
Liz and Steve.
Yep.
They actually play in Webster sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like on Wednesdays, I think, acoustic. Yeah, they're really good.
That's
Steve
cool.
Rose is my favorite teacher. I went to Santa Fe High School. I graduated in 2010, and Steve Rose is actually the only reason I went to college. And so I just finished my master's at Duke because he inspired me to believe that I could be something. So he's
There you go.
amazing.
Wow.
That's cool. What did he teach you?
He taught me psychology.
Oh, now I see. That's
All makes
why.
sense, right?
Yeah, sometimes she's just sitting there and she's like diagnosing us with things, and we're like, "How do you know?" And then we remember, "Oh yeah, you went to school for it." I guess you're right. Yeah, we have that. These disorders and different things. We're working on
She
it.
said I was a big narcissist. I don't know what that means
I
yet.
didn't say you were a big narcissist. Maybe just a
She's
little.
like, you're the only narcissist.
Just a normal size one.
The solo. The solo. Wow.
Cool. So this event is taking place, and we are excited for it. And I see some people that are already tuning in and saying, "I want the ticket." So Angie Butler, she is over at Legacy Collision,
Yes.
and I know she's Legacy Collision is actually acting as a donation drop-off point for Chef's Table Charity. So they've been collecting and doing some cool stuff there as well. So Angie, what do you think about getting Angie some tickets? What do you think, Kurt? He's like, I don't know.
Angie, what has Angie done for us lately?
So she gave you a push present.
True.
It's
Okay,
on my nightstand because you left it in my car.
Okay, give her the tickets. Just give her the tickets. Just give.
I remember that.
Dang, calling me out. Just give her the tickets.
Okay, Angie, you
Well,
can have some tickets.
Angie, welcome to the world. I look forward to seeing you guys there.
Yes. Hey, we're going to take a quick break on our FM. This is KHEA Radio.com, 99.5 FM. Right now it's 9:15. This is Kickstart. We're going to be on till 11. We're talking about everything Santa Fe, everything that their education foundation is doing and raising money for. We're going to take a quick break.
Sweet. You still on Facebook Live?
We are.
Always live.
Always lie. Ooh, we should have that should be underneath of our logo, like KHEA Radio. Always live.
Except when you're not.
We were gonna try to see like if we left a camera in here and left it going the whole time, like how many people would tune in and keep watching that live feed.
Just of nothing.
Of nothing.
Like like just the taco sitting in the chair. Like maybe we have the air or a fan on it so it spins.
It moves a little
See
bit.
if anybody would watch it.
Wouldn't that be funny? Always live.
A 24-hour stream.
I want to get you guys to come to maybe my office one day. Y'all can bring the setup over there.
We're working on that piece. We're still probably about 3 or 4 weeks away from being able to go out into the community yet. But that is definitely the goal.
Yeah.
We can have some fun with that.
Yeah.
That would be
You
awesome.
go eat lunch with me. I'll take you around town. We'll go eat some lunch and just have some fun in Santa Fe.
That'd be cool.
We were talking about hiring or even just doing it ourselves, a reality show where we walk around with all of our stuff. You know, like
all your stuff.
just all of it, and then they could see behind the scenes what we do, like in the car driving.
Right now, Crystal's the only one who gets to see that.
And let me tell you guys, I don't think we should put that for the public.
Nope.
Dang.
Sounds like a liability to me.
It's maybe a liability, but it would get the views, you know, and that's...
You know, we used to have a new police dog, so we could have. Y'all can always come live. We could do something like that.
That's cool.
Why do I feel like if we had the police dog, that I would be being tackled by the police dog? And
Do you feel guilty already? I mean,
I feel like Gardy
What's
was
in your
already
pockets?
thinking
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, why
I
would
was
the...
already thinking that Gardy was like, "Oh, we should have Kurt get attacked by the attack dog."
oh, we don't have a tech dog. It's
It's a police dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
they
just-
don't like go and bite.
Well, you have the option. See, you get what's called dual-purpose dogs.
Okay.
And so our dog we voted to get is it's a search dog and a drug dog, so it can find drugs and also helps out with people who have like Alzheimer's and maybe they walk off or something. We're able to track their scent and be able to search.
Wow.
them. Now the dog does bite, but that's not his primary. It's not gonna be one that just gets taught to bite, but if it thinks you're coming after an officer, it's going to, of course, bite you.
Yeah, Kurt, you would probably test the dog, I feel.
I would try.
Yeah.
I would try a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
So
probably not.
So we could put the fake drugs in his pocket and tell him to run.
That would be fun.
I don't know. No.
Kurt's super fast. He'd definitely outrun that dog. No. No, he would not.
Dang.
No, he
Hey,
wouldn't.
you don't have to be the fastest, just the second slowest.
He is the slowest. That's why I hang out with this guy. Just me and Crystal like, hey, Kurt, you okay back there? Nope.
No.
Got him.
Dang. So, Mary, you came on our share-a-thon on the 21st, and we had this new idea for a show. Do you remember the show?
Oh, sorry, I do not.
The Shakedown.
The shakedown, oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Shakedown. Is that still an option? Are you still excited to be our first guest on the Shakedown?
Wait,
Afternoons.
Well, am I on the shakedown right now?
No.
That's coming up after this break on the FM. I hope you're ready.
Let's say, what's in my pockets right now? Am I getting straight the
I got
shakedown?
lint.
We brought merch, so we got some giveaways here.
Yeah.
You
we are
trying to
excited.
bribe us so we don't, do the shakedown.
It's like a
Ask
shakedown.
the tough questions.
You can ask a tough question if you want.
We don't have any.
I can say I can plead the fifth, or I could say, well, I'll have to check with council.
Yes.
It's
Hey, there was
deal.
wasn't there just a council meeting for Santa Fe as well with the education, with the school stuff?
Well, no, school board, but
We have
no.
School board?
Yeah, the school board has school board.
Yeah,
school
that's
board
what I
meeting.
saw.
That's separate, and the city has its own
Okay,
meeting.
cool.
So we do ours at the second and fourth Thursday of the month, and the school board, I believe, is the third Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of remember all those dates.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's busy all the time.
Very busy, yeah. City's been very busy on our side, so we have a lot of new things coming to Santa Fe. So we're very excited.
That's awesome. That's very cool. So with this event, and this is one that's been going on, what other events? Like, how do y'all kind of gather support, from the community? Do y'all have any other big fundraisers that are coming up or have already passed?
We have one in the spring. It's a fun run and a helicopter ball drop. We
Yes.
talked a little bit about that the last time I was here. So that happens the first Saturday in May. So I think that's May 4th.
May 4th.
this
That'll
year.
be the next.
That'll be our
Yes.
next big event. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Maybe y'all can assemble the KHEA running, the walking team or running team.
Kurt, what are you
shoot.
thinking?
Walk.
Are we walking or running?
Strolling.
You
He,
can
like-
bring strollers.
Okay.
Oh, don't
Don't give him
Wagon.
ideas.
wagons.
Yeah.
Put a watermelon in the stroller, and everyone's like, "Oh, cute baby."
You could have like
Open
a.
it up, and it's just the watermelon.
Oh, I thought it was like you eating a watermelon and me like pulling a wagon like you're so heavy.
That would be the best.
And that's why I
do
thought
it.
you were calling yourself cute. Like, oh, look at the cute baby eating the watermelon. No.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all have y'all's mobile setup by then.
Yeah.
That would be some fun. Y'all could do a live show while you're doing the walk in May.
You could dress
We gotta
up.
get some stabilizers on these cameras because I feel like when I start running, the whole earth starts shaking.
Oh no, we can set up a mobile, like put all the camera equipment on like a wagon or something.
Hey.
And then y'all just kind of report there, and if
Dang.
people running past you, slow down, come talk in the microphone.
That's funny.
Then you can beat them.
Simon has a question. He said, do hoverboards count? Like if you could hover the whole walk. Just,
Hi,
yes.
Simon.
That's funny. I think it counts.
If he has a hoverboard, bring it.
Yeah. He said, no, he doesn't.
He does it.
Dang.
Or everybody could dress up like Star Wars characters because, like, May the 4th be with you.
Ah.
I'm down for
That would
I
be a
didn't think
cool
about
team.
You
That would
just-
be a cool team.
Look at in your radio station. If we just had.
Hold on, we need the breaking
Right there.
news palette. Dun, 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 dun.
We
That's
have breaking news.
Breaking news. Everybody's be dressed up as Star Wars characters.
That'd be a fun time. Yeah, if everybody's there as Star Wars. Everybody loves Star Wars.
My son got a Chewbacca onesie for Christmas, so he's already set.
That's cool.
But
That
yeah,
is
so
cool.
for the money we raise for the foundation, whether it's the gala or the fun run, we only have like 2 or 3 events a year.
Mm-hmm.
But all that money goes straight back to the classrooms, which is to me, it's a big deal.
What kind of stuff do y'all get for the classrooms?
I mean, we're starting a robotics program. We started a STEM lab, which
Mhm.
STEM is science, technology, engineering, math. So last year I got to watch them shoot off their rockets. They made rockets out of 2-liter bottles, like soda bottles. And just from there to, I guess they can talk about it.
Professional development, software. My daughter Ava did the National History Day competition, and she used one of the software programs that we paid for in the spring.
Cool.
to do research. So
Lots of library books, lots of just anything. Pretty much the teachers will apply for a grant,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to a committee, and that committee looks at it overall. And we have a certain amount of budget we spend every year, and then we try to award as many grants as possible.
That's cool. So I'm guessing like all the teachers, like how many grant requests come in? Like everybody's like, well, we need this, this, and this, and this. Everybody has an idea.
We probably get about 30 applications in a grant cycle and fund about 15 of them.
Okay.
Just kind of depends because some requests are smaller than others.
Mm-hmm.
We always try to make sure that we're funding grants that are going to impact a lot of kids.
Yes. Yeah. Not just, yeah, that makes sense.
and
Touch
are
a lot of people.
innovative.
Somebody did ask individuals can also fund projects, or maybe that's just a statement.
They certainly can, because besides where a teacher applies and we have a committee that decides who wins their grants, that's a whole separate program that we call the classroom wish list.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where teachers post a request. It's under $500, and then the public can see those and choose which project to fund. So it's really great for a donor because they get to pick exactly what they want to fund.
Mm-hmm.
They get a postcard from the classroom after the stuff is purchased. They get to see how their donation really helped kids.
That's cool.
And they can do that now. You just go to the website right now, and if any of your listeners want to fund, it could be as low as $1 up to funding the full amount.
What is the website?
You can go to sfisd.org/education foundation,
Cool.
and you'll see it there.
I think we have a graphic that has been going up and down, kind of letting people know as well. So if you go to that website that's on the graphic, you'll be able to go to the website and check out everything.
At our gala on February 7th, we are going to be highlighting some of those classroom wish lists. So if you attend the event, you're going to see a display board. You can pick one. You can donate right there.
Are there any? I'm sure there are some venues, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that's cool because I've been to the Nestor Center and it's a lot of cool. But is that something in the past that y'all have had in Santa Fe as well? Is that something?
This is our first year to have our gala not in Santa Fe,
Okay.
actually. So usually we've had it at Ed Pickett Hall out at the fairgrounds or at the fire station. But this year we're going to Nestler. It's a good setup. We had to work around dates and everything, so that's where it's going to happen this year.
That's cool.
Because the event is growing.
Yes. How many people are y'all estimating are coming this year, and how many people came last year?
We'll have 300 people,
Mm-hmm.
and last year we had, I would say, closer to 350, and it's always around that number.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
So it's a well-attended event. It's a great cause.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's see. We got about a minute, and we can go back on the FM as well.
Do you want to talk on any of those topics that we talked about before the show, and then cut back to them, or how do you want to do that?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
We probably need to take a look at the
Do you
weather.
like the weather. Oh, we have topics.
Topics.
Man, Jason's really concerned about the topics.
You're supposed to.
Maybe we should talk about the topics.
You're supposed to send me all the questions in advance, so I know what I'm talking about.
I needed that too.
Especially that one that we talked about.
Ooh.
He's like,
breaking news.
I like how he doesn't say it on the mic, but it still picks up in the mic, like even worse.
Dang.
He's whispering.
I'm trying to
into the
whisper.
mic.
He's like, hey, I'm talking to the side of the mic, but
and
I'm just, yeah. So, yeah, we got 20, and we'll go on right now. So, what's up, Facebook? Hey, let us know what you guys are up to today, and is it still cold outside? I think it was supposed to warm up, but we'll find out. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. Right now, it's 9:25. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
And we have an awesome show that's been going on so far today. We're going to be on till 11 a.m. every weekday, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11. We're focusing on local businesses, local nonprofits in the community where there's a lot of interesting things happening. So today is no different, and we've already had an awesome day so far today. Curt, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling great. It's been a good week. It was a life-changing week for KHEA Radio, and I think that I'm really excited for the rest of the year.
Did your life really feel changed?
A little bit.
A little bit, huh? Can never go back.
Can never go back. Hey, if you're listening right now, go check out our YouTube page. You can subscribe to it. Just search KHEA Radio on YouTube.
Hey, Crystal, how are you doing over there?
I'm good, Gardy, but you want to know what I want to know?
What?
I want to know what the weather's like.
That's the cheesiest
That's perfect.
thing I've ever heard.
So, hi everybody, I'm Crystal, your favorite weather girl. So, today in Lamarck, it is 48 degrees with a high of 58 and a low of 47. And it's sunny, so go out and enjoy the weather.
Thank you, Crystal. That was the best weather report I've heard all day. Hands down.
You know what we need? We need a graphic that has the weather. And then if she announces it wrong, the graphics. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
You're always trying to find ways to humiliate me, sir.
A little bit.
Man,
A little bit.
that's not nice. So it is 9:27 right now, and we do have some special guests that are in studio. We're talking about some cool events that are taking place right here in our local community, and I just want to say thank y'all for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so we've talked about the gala a little bit, and we've already given away one pair of tickets to Angie Butler.
All right.
Woohoo!
So we have another pair. Is anybody else interested in going? Let us know, and we'll maybe be able to work that out. But so we do have some comments coming in. Maybe if you have some questions, let us know. So we have Jonathan. He says, shout out to Jason, man of many hats, but most importantly, he takes care of his city and the schools. You know, you being, from this area and growing up, and that's important to you.
Very important.
Yeah, but where did that passion come from?
I don't know. I guess it's just I've always been a hometown boy and just graduate and start my company in Santa Fe, especially when I was very young, and the community was always there for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's my privilege and my passion to give back to my community, and the best way to give back is to really make some really big changes for the future. And I believe that being in my position now, I'm able to really set those,
Yeah.
get going on it.
So those changes, is that strategic to start with the students, like when you're thinking about the future?
Well, of course, the students are our future.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whether you like it or not, they're our kids, and they're going to take all of our places one day. So we just need to invest as much as we can in them, whether through education or through leadership, and try our best to mold them into great leaders, and so because they're going to be the ones leading our country one day.
So we have a question right here, and somebody asked for us to ask about the breakout boxes.
Oh.
What is the breakout
that was
boxes?
so much fun. You sure? Okay. So I guess it was a couple of years ago we funded breakout boxes, and it was a grant put in by the junior high. And there are these boxes, and they have all these different locks. And you have to, it's kind of like an escape room, but backwards. You have to get into the box.
Okay.
And you have to problem solve. And, it could be anywhere from colors. You have to match colors. So, green and red, and you have to do that. Or you have to do math problems. It could go all the way up to, Algebra 2 problems, to high school to open these boxes.
I'm going to add to it. So what is the box has a lock on it. And it could have between one lock up to 6 or 7 locks per box. And there's a smaller box in each box. So the locks aren't just a standard, like a key lock.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the locks, they can change out what's on the lock. So it can have, say, colors or numbers or arrows or whatever they choose. And then they have to solve a problem to get the answer for, step 1. So if it's a 6 combination lock, you might have to do 6 algebra problems. And each one will have a solution. Well, if you do the solution wrong, of course, the lock doesn't open.
Yeah.
And you got to go back and figure out what you did wrong to get to the first lock open. And then so you can go as low as kindergartners, where it could be simple as A, B, C, D, and green, yellow, red, whatever, up to very hard. And the same thing to get a solution for an orange dot. It could be a complex, problem just to find that one solution. So actually, I think it'd be cool since we all just did it this week. It wouldn't be fun to maybe see if the junior high wants to bring the breakout boxes here to y'all and have y'all go on the air and do breakout boxes?
If they do the kindergarten, with the colors, yes. If they do the algebra 2 and geometry, no. I'm better at algebra than I was at geometry, and I have been out of school for a long time. So math was
They kept it pretty simple for us, and it was a lot of fun. We did a group activity to show us, especially for our donors. It was nice to see where our money went, and then the teachers were able to show us, and they set the boxes out and put us in different teams. So you can go and get in the teams. It's a lot of fun.
Gardy, if you and I were doing this, I don't know if I should be on your team.
Why?
I feel like it would be better if we were on separate teams.
I want to be on Crystal's team. She's the freshest out of school.
Yeah, maybe. I was
I'm
going to
also
call
the smartest.
Yeah, I want to be on your team too, Crystal.
So we're on separate teams?
I think so, because last time you got mad at me that because I was trying to be helpful. You're like, no, you're not. You're not being helpful at all.
You were sabotaging the game.
I was not sabotaging anything. I was being playful in the game. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
He was like saying like fake things, like irrelevant. So we were at Escape KHEA, and it's escape rooms. So you started as two different teams on the same team working together, trying to talk on the walkie-talkie. So you're trying to say like, hey, do you have the ask questions and then the numbers that line up? So I'm trying to say a code to him, and he's just like, I'm so scared. Like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, Kurt, stop. Give the walkie-talkie to somebody else. And do you see a number 2 over the green color on the spinny wheel? You know, and he's like, oh, yeah.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I don't want to be stuck here.
But we got out of that escape room with like 3 minutes to go. It was a bomb. It was the bomb.
Can you imagine if I had taken it serious from the beginning? We probably would have had like 7 minutes.
No, you probably would have done worse.
Maybe.
True.
But he gave the walkie-talkie to someone else, and we did get out of that one.
Who did I give it to?
Anybody else? I don't know. It didn't
I don't
matter.
remember.
Yeah, but we did it. We did it. All right. So I'm looking right now at this graphic, and it has a phone number. So 409-925-9080, and then it's www.sfisd.com. I'm guessing that's .org. I'm sorry. The graphic actually went away right there.
There's a little bit of delay. It already cleared it.
Yeah, it did. But that's where they can go check out the school district and everything.
Yep, but you can find the Education Foundation information on there, and that number goes to me.
Cool. Yeah. So that's is that your personal cell phone number?
No, office number.
Okay.
I was going to call it right now and see.
You should call and leave a message for her so when she gets back to the office.
You know, we could.
Fill the mailbox.
Fill the mailbox.
If you're in the office, are you answering the phone? Because I know a lot of times I'm like, I know they have to be there. Like it's office. Well, not now, obviously, but I'm not talking about you or the Education Foundation, but just like people in general. Like you're trying to get to somebody's office, and they're like, oh, I'll forward you. I'm like, don't forward me to the office. Nobody ever answers the office phone. Give me a cell phone, or it's very important. But that's what happens.
Let's do it.
Are you calling in and leave a voicemail right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Turn on the phone and let's do it.
Here it goes.
Oh, no. I hope Jeannie answers the phone.
Okay.
Oh, her assistant might answer the phone.
All right, it's calling in right now. Y'all can't hear. If you had the headphones on, maybe you can.
He's like, I gotta hear this. Ooh, 3 rings. Are we gonna get a 4th ring?
We're calling.
Thank you for calling the Santa Fe, Texas Education Foundation. This is Director Jody Gidley. However, I'm not available to take your call right now, so if you'll please leave a message, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hey, Jody, just calling to see what's going on today. Right now it's 9:34 on a Friday. Trying to see if KHEA Radio can help out with the gala and anything that's going on in Santa Fe, Texas.
Yeah, hello, future. Because you're going to listen to this in the future. We just wanted to say hello. And that, you know what? When you get back to the office, we hope that you have a fantastic day, that your Friday is fantastic, and that the weekend is even better than what it was going to be because you came on KHEA Radio.
Yeah, feel free to call us. Let us know what you're having for lunch, and maybe we'll meet you there. 346-704-1806. That's our number, right? Because I haven't said it in a while.
346-704-1806.
That's right. So, yeah, give us a call. You can text us, too. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome.
But, yeah.
Second phone call on KHEA Radio.
Feel free to call that number and just fill up the voicemail box. We'll have to put that graphic up again. But, yeah, if you have an idea, maybe you want to go to the gala, maybe you want to help out or just be an active member in the community, help the students of Santa Fe with this Education Foundation, let us know, and you can contact them.
Yeah, can you give us more one more time some more details about the gala and where it's taking place, what day it is, and we gave away 2 tickets already, but we have 2 more, right, for me and Gardy?
You can certainly use them for yourselves, sure.
Okay.
Yes. We'd love to have
the
you guys
gala
there.
will be February 7th, starts at 6 o'clock at the Nestler Center. It will include entertainment by Liz and Steve, as well as entertainment by Mickey Hobbs. All the funds raised are going to help fund grants to our classrooms. We're also going to have food from Grauzia's. It's going to be a good, fun time.
That's cool.
I'm the MC.
That's you'd be a good MC, right?
Yeah.
Do you do that often?
Do you have jokes?
No jokes, sorry.
You got to have dad jokes to be the MC. You can't be an MC without dad jokes.
That's why nobody asked Curt to MC anything.
Okay, here's one for you, Jason.
Okay,
I got
let's do
one
it.
for you. Okay, why did the cell phone go to the dentist?
I don't know.
To fix its Bluetooth.
Oh my god.
See?
Yeah. Man, so good. I'm so glad you're on the radio.
Okay, I got one more.
Not a comedian.
One more. What do sick people get when they go to Starbucks? Coffee. See?
Wow.
You got 2 now to use on the night, and if you use those, I better get some sort of credit. Like, I heard this.
I promise I won't use that.
Yeah, 100% guarantee those will not be used.
Those are copyrighted for you to have forever.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes. Wow. Okay, it's 9:37 right now. We're going to take a quick break on the FM. This is KHEAradio.com, 99.5 FM. It's Kickstart. We're going to be on till 11 a.m. Stay tuned.
Education has.
You know, the funny thing about doing the phone calls like we just did is, remember when we were going to call all of our call people and beg their bosses for increases in wages and stuff?
Sure, yeah.
We could do that now.
We had told people that were watching, like, hey, who needs a raise? Who's at work right now?
Me?
Feel
Me?
free to.
Me?
Yeah, not you.
Somebody else. Technical difficulties. The phone's not working.
The boards. The stream stopped.
That would be hilarious. Call someone's boss and just be like, hey.
People gave us phone numbers and we called a couple. Just
But
being
they were
like,
their own boss.
Yeah, they're like, but they didn't
and
tell
they're
us
like,
that.
oh, I think about it. And I'm like,
Yeah. Work harder. Make more sales. I don't know what you got going on, but you can do it. Yes.
I did also bring one more thing, and it is tickets to Mamma Mia. Our high school musical is happening. It starts
The 31st.
what is it? Next Friday.
Yes.
Cool.
Next Friday, and then that weekend.
Thursday.
Mamma
Thursday.
Mia.
Oh,
So
Thursday.
this is it's a musical, and they made it into a movie too, but a musical
Yes.
movie.
Mamma Mia.
Have you seen it?
Here I go again.
I was- Whenever I think of Mamma Mia, I think of Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, like the.
Those are very different.
Mama.
Well, that's when I hear Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia is ABBA.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, let me.
What's the,
What was Seven Club Heaven or something like that? It was like a band about, or like a TV show about, like having a youth band in Australia or something.
You do realize I was born in 1992, right?
Oh, wow.
I was born in '88.
I don't know any of this
You guys
stuff.
are babies.
Seven Heaven or Seven Club 7 or something.
I
They
don't
did
know
a
that one either.
Mamma Mia song, but it was about like a band in Australia, like seven kids or something like that, as they started like a boy band or a girl
Hanson?
band. No,
In sync.
I remember Hanson and NSYNC. Yeah.
Ashley saying no. Now I'll be in my head all day. Well, you know what? You just need to go to the show, Mamma
So you
Mia.
guys are so older. You don't see the original, like New Kids on the Block, and
Oh, I
gotta
remember New
forget
Kids
about
on the
that.
New
Block.
Kids on a Block had a bunch of
LFO.
hits.
Oh no, wrong. That's a different group.
Chinese food makes me sick.
Curt shares how he wanted that CD real bad, but his mom wouldn't let him
My
have
mom
it.
wouldn't let me get LFO.
It was
Because
The one-hit wonders.
yeah, the one.
yeah, because it
Well,
had
they had the girl on TV too.
yeah,
but
the
it was the
girl
same-
on TV.
Okay, that's two
Two-hit
Yeah.
wonder. Oh man, that was
That
a
was
great
it.
CD. My mom didn't like thought that they were saying Abercrombie and something else,
Oh.
not Abercrombie and Fitch.
Uh-huh.
And so my mom's like, "No, you can't get that. There's a curse word." I'm like, in third grade. I'm like, Mom,
Third grade.
they say Abercrombie and Fitch. They wouldn't let it on the radio if it did, And she's like, "What's Abercrombie and Fitch?"
It's a brand.
It's a brand, Mom.
They didn't have those in Nebraska, I feel.
No, they didn't. We grew up
They
in
didn't
a small
have-
town, about the size of Santa Fe.
They were
About 10
Wranglers or what?
Yeah, we were. We would drive out into the cornfields. Y'all don't have cornfields though.
No. Rice fields.
There's one in Alvin, I think, isn't there? Or
No, we
Is
hunted
it
for that.
Froberg's?
Froberg's, like
Froberg's
in
has it once a
season.
year.
We
Yeah, now
went-
they have strawberries.
We went to look for that. Remember that day?
Yeah, you got
We
a
were
flat
at Escape
tire. It was the
Kima.
worst day of my life.
It was the
worst.
longest day.
Yeah, because he was
Ever.
like, I was like, can you just drop me off in my house? He's like, well, I just have to run to this video shoot real quick, which we're at Escape Kima, and I live in Leak City, so we like pass my house.
Yeah.
And then I go with him to Froberg's. We get a flat.
I gave him an option. I said, I will drop you off at home.
No, he didn't.
No option.
He didn't. There was no
You
option.
were kidnapped.
Pretty much. So we get all the way to Alvin. Flat tire. I'm like, Kurt, I hear his tire. I get out at Froberg's, and it's like, they're still airing it. I was like, we need to get back in the car. First of all, there's no corn here for the video that we were trying to get. So we went to the nearest shop across from like Fun. There's a skate place that looked like it was happening. And
Fun City Skate.
The whole time.
No, Alvin's Skate
Alvin
Party.
Skate. That's it.
I was like, that's the place I should be at, the skate party. Meanwhile, I'm stuck at the tire shop, with him across the street, just staring at the good time. And then from there, he had to take me all the way back. We got the tire fixed.
Got the tire fixed.
How much money? And then had to listen to him complain the whole way back to Lamarck.
No, we had to put the spare on because they couldn't fix it.
Right.
Yeah, that was a nuts day. I hated that day.
Me too.
Monique said cornfield sounds creepy. Only if you watch Children of the Corn. Only if you watch.
So y'all have rice fields in Santa Fe?
Used to, yeah. The original Santa Fe. Santa Fe started as a dairy area, so there's a lot of dairy farms and a lot of rice fields.
Okay, that's cool.
So all the south of towns, like the old rice fields, and then it rains, and all the people who bought all the property, like off of 204, and like, man, it floods out here. Like, well, that's what rice fields did.
Yeah,
they were designed to flood because that's how you germinate rice. And
wow.
And so all these people built their houses now out there, and then every time it rains real hard, there's a lot of water there, and then so that's
cool. We had a gentleman in from the League City Historic Organization Foundation or something like that. So he was sharing that our area, before it was populated, the families that came and into this, it was just just cattle land. They didn't even have fences. It was just so that whole, Kurt had pointed out, the farm to market, 96 and 646 and all those ones that go through Santa Fe. It was just, the farms. It's just weird to think about how all this area was and what it's turned into now.
Yeah, FM 517, all these, and it's FM's farm to market roads.
Yeah,
our whole area, the whole county, besides Galveston, was a huge with cattle farm, dairy farm. They grew produce out here. Mm-hmm. That's how it all started, and that's why the train runs through here.
That's what he mentioned that too. Yeah,
the Santa Fe Railroad ran, and it would take the cows, take the milk, take whatever dairy, everything they made.
Yeah,
and it got transported around. So
those are old because he mentioned Highway 3 and that going all the way down. I was like, well, what year do you think it was? He was like, well, don't hold me to it. But then he was like 18 something. I was like, 18. These trains, they still they must have been really good at what they did because I'm sure they keep them up or whatever. But still, for something to last that long and for it still be of some use is pretty impressive. It's kind of neat.
I wish I knew more about what was going on. Being from Nebraska, I didn't see this area before I got here 3 years ago. But just hearing the stories, after Ike, just everything that this area has developed from.
Yeah. So we need a time machine.
Ooh, future you, we were talking, man. That's
the air is growing. Speaking of growing, Santa Fe is growing as well. Everybody's growing, whether you want to or not. I mean, Lamarck is growing like crazy. They've done great with their EDC. I was actually talking to Colleen Merritt the other day, and Colleen's done a great job.
Yes.
And Mayor Hawking and the whole group, man, those guys are great. I know Kurt, Chief Kurt, he's a great guy as well.
He's like, me? No.
Wait, every time you mention police officer, he gets a little
nervous.
Yeah, he gets a little nervous of it.
Yeah. Straight.
So, what if he has any warrants for his arrest or not? We might have to might get somebody to run his name
Kurt
later.
Thomas Casper. His social security number is
50. Isn't everyone's 50?
No.
He's like, don't go. I believe part of your social security number is the state you're from. So I think some of the numbers in there is the identification number for your state. So.
What does yours start with?
I'm not doing it.
The first thing
he's not getting caught.
Because all of a sudden you start doing the whole number and you're like, oh. I told my credit score one time on the Facebook Live,
and everybody was like, "Ooh."
I was just like, that just happened.
Is that why? Are you single?
Yes.
Is that? Yep, that's probably what happened too. He can't even finance the phone.
Oh. Hey,
wow.
we went.
Wow.
I like him.
Well, he was talking about dad jokes. I'm gonna add some jokes now. See, this is my.
Keep going.
There we go.
I like this.
What did I ever do to you?
We don't have time for that.
Oh.
We went to Cricket in Santa Fe, over by the pizza place.
Oh yeah, Cricket.
Y'all's favorite pizza place?
It's delicious.
Dang.
Lorenzo's.
Right now, we're on a cleanse and a detox with Dr. Aaron Chapa.
Don't get me started on
So you can have half of Lorenzo's pizza then.
Because that is an improvement in the right direction from before. Yeah,
From the whole
We got
pizza?
the party time. That was the name of the size. I was like, yeah, we want the party time with all the meat. So what we're doing right now, well, it's 21 days. We're on day, I don't know, we're off Sunday's day 21. But for day 1 through 10, you're only allowed to have vegetable and water. So no dairy, no bread, no soda, sugar, like even like dessert, sugar, anything that's sugar, and no caffeine. So for us, the caffeine was the hardest part. So like after day 3, we kind of felt like ourselves again. And right now on day 10, we were allowed to have white meat 1 time a day. So chicken and stuff like
Chicken or fish or.
But still with the mainly vegetables is what we're supposed to be doing. So we're almost over with this.
Woo.
But yeah, it'll be a good
That's
time.
tough.
And we'll be able to get some pizza and everything else again. Yeah. What you got?
I was just saying. Probably.
Do you want to play a spot from one of our friends?
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Which one do you want to do?
I can tell you which one I have.
Sweet. So one of the interesting things that we like to do with our new setup is that we can take like a spot where we can show some love to one of our partners.
How about Jenny from the block when they were at 3 Acres Food Truck Park?
Do it.
Because it's a Santa Fe company.
I love it.
Perfect.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's got to load in.
Okay.
And
Take all the seconds you need.
ready.
Three Acres Food Truck Park presents.
This is Jenny from the Block.
Order 45!
Jenny from the Block is a Puerto Rican food truck bringing Puerto Rican food to the Puerto Rican community here in Texas. There's a huge Puerto Rican community that has been migrating the past couple of years, especially from the recent Hurricane Maria. And so bringing Puerto Rican food to Houston and the surrounding area is a need, basically. That's where it started. It is different fried items, sandwiches that are traditional items that you would find in Puerto Rico. I love coming to 3 Acres Food Truck Park because it's a wide variety of people that aren't afraid to try new things.
Where's the sandwich?
What's up, Facebook? Hey, we're back. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that spot from 3 Acres. So 3 Acres Food Truck Park is in Santa Fe.
Yeah, it's right on the edge. It's right there, I think right outside the city limits, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much we count them as Santa Fe.
Yeah, and they're about to open, I think, like in March or something, because they took a break for
Christmas
the
break.
winter and all that.
Well, the weather's bad, and it's hard to get out there with the rain and the cold.
Yeah.
And their whole, they have a great concept, and it's great for the community. We've been out there many times. I took my dog out there last time. They always have the dog events. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is Curt with KHEA Radio.
It'll probably, Curt, you're gonna bleed over on all the other mics too. Yeah. That's cool. So I like that they have all the themed nights as well.
Yes. A lot of fun. I think y'all got there too, right?
Yeah, they have like Jeep nights.
Jeep night.
Yeah, and they have. I've been out there with the dog thing. They have live music and stuff.
I know they
and
were
it's fun
redoing
for
the
the
stage.
kids. It's fun to go out there like as a family because you can play like the cornhole and letter ball and stuff like that with your kids and keep them entertained and try some new foods. There's new stuff there every time. So.
My son likes to go play with the other kids just on the little playground that they have there. So that's a lot of fun for him. He loves it. Like I know one time he's like, well, I don't want to. He didn't know. He's like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go. And so we got there, and then he's like, I don't want to leave. No, like even more adamant, I don't want to leave.
That's how kids are.
We got to go.
Have y'all tried Pooks yet? Pooks is about to open up. I think they're is it this week?
January 29th.
There, she hasn't memorized.
We were supposed to have Pooks in studio a day ago or 2 days ago, but something happened. And they weren't able to make it.
Food poisoning.
Not from Pooks, but they got there was something else.
Well,
the owners were supposed to come in, and they Yeah, they were apparently like the whole family was super sick.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, so I think
Vignaires, yeah, Greg.
Lauren was supposed to. Lauren was our contact on that. Lauren Perez.
Yes.
And yeah, she's like, I texted, they didn't answer. I called, they didn't answer. So I drove to their house, and I walked into a mess.
Yeah. Everybody was under the weather.
Y'all definitely have. Y'all like these, especially you're from Nebraska. I don't know if you had any good
he had crawfish one time.
Have you had crawfish yet?
I'm not a big crawfish guy.
Oh, man.
Well, what happened?
Good.
You live on the coast, you have to eat
It's
crawfish.
kind of like sushi. It'll grow on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the more you eat it, it's like, oh yeah, now I have to have it.
There's a big crawfish bash over here.
On
yes,
Lamar?
there is.
We're supposed to.
We haven't got permission yet.
We're still waiting for permission.
Oh yeah.
I judged it last year, and the bad part about judging was I get there and like, oh yeah, because you're a judge, you're not allowed to eat any crawfish until after you judge. I'm like,
You're like, but I'm hungry.
and I said, what time did I get there? Yeah, exactly. I go, what time I get judged? It's like 1 o'clock. I go, 1 o'clock, but I'm here like at 10 a.m. So for like 3 hours, I got to smell crawfish, but I couldn't actually eat any of the crawfish.
Yeah.
Until I got to judge it, and I was like, that was tough.
Torture, huh?
That was a lot of torture.
Are you a big crawfish guy then? Like you love crawfish?
Oh, I love crawfish, yes, sir.
Okay, so I think we've asked this to you before. We got about like a minute or so. But what is your favorite place to eat in Santa Fe? I want like one or two.
Ooh, one or two.
Yeah, I like them all.
This is the shakedown. No, this is the shakedown. You have to answer.
The shakedown. Okay, so
We're gonna beat his mic after he says the first two. So no.
He goes this. I'm like, no, we said two.
Well, it depends on what food I'm going for because I support all local businesses. I like them all. So
yes.
You want some good home cooking. You got a red dirt and blue jeans.
Mm-hmm.
You want some barbecue. You got two options. You can go to Doric's or you can go to Katz.
Doric's. I've never.
Doric's. It's actually a meat market too.
Really?
Cool.
So like I went by C&D Burger, had a burger the other day, but then we go by Doric's sometimes for lunch, and they make the steak sandwich. They actually take a ribeye steak and make a sandwich out of it, and it's really good. Cat's Barbecue until he sells out. He's got some great barbecue.
How often does he sells out every day? Do you think, or
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've called before, and I'm like, hey, you still got barbecue? It's like 1 o'clock, and he's like, well, if you come like right now, maybe.
You get the trimmings.
Like, are you in the car? Are you in the car? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. If you come right now, I'm like, okay, I'm on the way. You know, flooring it. The speed limit. I mean, if I got Curt in the car. I don't want any of those warrants to show up. He'll be blaming me.
I purposely never get pulled over for that reason.
Good idea.
Specifically. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
And we have some guests in studio. We're just about out of time, so I'm going to let them mention the event that they have going on and how somebody can get involved or attend that event and just know about the website and everything else. So good morning. Thank you all for joining us today.
Good morning. Thanks.
Morning.
Yeah, so there's an event. There's the gala, and there's also this Mamma Mia event going on. Can y'all share with us the events one more time?
Okay, so on February 7th at 6 o'clock at the Nestler Center in Texas City, the Santa Fe Education Foundation is having its 9th annual gala. So it is going to have dinner from Grazia's, music from Liz and Steve and Mickey Hobbs, and all of the funds raised that night are going to help us fund classroom grants. Mm-hmm. We also will have projects on display where a person can pick which project they'd like to donate to, and they can see exactly what classroom they'll be helping. So we invite everyone to come out. And then the other event we were going to tell you about today was Mamma Mia. Our Santa Fe High School Theater Department and Choir are putting on Mamma Mia the musical, and it starts next Thursday through that weekend, and we brought 2 tickets.
Awesome. And so we're going to be giving these away, maybe not today, maybe next week. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But we'll be definitely giving these away. It's February 2nd, and there's a couple showings. January 31st. Okay, I'm looking at the dates right now, so that's exciting.
So what you didn't mention though, because it is for raising money for children for the foundation, but also we do have open bar, so part of your ticket price does include drinks for the education foundation. Sorry, for our gala.
Okay,
so just letting you guys know that.
Awesome. Well, yeah, make sure you go check it out. You can go to the website as well. sfisd.org, 409-925-9080. You can call and talk to somebody or leave a message. All right, thank y'all for joining us. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be talking a little bit about everything that's happening this weekend and in the world. KHEA Radio 99.5 FM.
When I think of those times I'm hurting, I see you, 'cause you're there too.
People some Bonitos.
And every pain I feel
We're
healing.
I heard
This is Gardy with KHEA Radio. I'm in Lamar, Texas at Benito's. This has been a staple in Lamar for over 50 years. Let's go take a look at some of the Mexican food and everything they have inside.
'Cause you will shine on.
This is William Andino from Benito's Mexican Restaurant, and this is for the Shine on Lamar. Benito's is the original, the first Mexican restaurant that was based here in 1968. It was opened by Andy Hernandez, and my mom worked for him for so many years, and my mom decided to buy it in 1992.
40 years trabajando award, everything el 81 years.
We always believed in Lamar, and I went to Lamar High School. I went to Lamar since I was little, and I think Lamar can be something great for everybody who want to open a business in Lamar. We've been here almost 50 years, and we're still going.
Tortillas para hacer.
We make 500 enchiladas a day.
Beef enchiladas, chicken enchiladas, fajitas enchiladas.
Oh man, the best enchiladas in the world, man. If you want to try the best enchiladas, you need to come to Benito's. Everything is amazing. My mom makes everything from the heart.
Everything. Good.
We have carne guisada, burritos, amazing burritos. We have fajitas. We have beef enchiladas, chicken enchiladas, quesadillas, nachos locos. The best amazing nacho locos you can have. It's the best amazing enchiladas. The gravy that you get in your enchiladas is amazing. You'll be back, coming back to Benito's.
What's up? Hey, Solion, I see your comment. You know, I see that you said you love that commercial, Gardy. Did I remind you of the raccoon and the squirrel from Over the Hedge? So I haven't seen that movie, but I'm gonna have to Google that. To see what's up. Yeah. So let us know, guys. What's up? What do you guys have going on today? I am excited about the show. We have another guest coming in. We're gonna be talking about fitness. We're gonna be talking about working out. We're gonna be talking about everything that's going on. So this is going to be exciting. Let's see. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
My name is Gardy.
Jessica, nice to meet you.
Jessica.
Yes.
So we got Jessica in studio, and we're going to be talking about everything that's going on at the World Gym right here in Texas City. So yeah. So this camera will be on you right here, and we're just going to talk about. So Jessica, what do you do at World Gym?
Well, I am the group fitness manager there at World Gym, so I help manage the classes, and I also teach classes with World Gym. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. So how long has World Gym been there in Texas City?
Oh, it opened, I believe, in January of 2015.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a couple years now, and it is huge.
It is absolutely huge. It is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to give you the wrong numbers, but 46,000 square feet.
Yeah, there's a lot of room.
A lot of room, a lot of space, a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
For everybody.
And there's always a lot going on
Definitely.
along there. So there's the individual classes.
Yes, we have over 40 fitness classes that we offer throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, right now we have a fitness challenge going on. I like to run fitness challenges twice a year. So we just started one here on the 21st that runs for 8 weeks.
Okay.
And we have over 100 people in that challenge, and they are doing absolutely wonderful.
That's cool.
That's one of the exciting things about the gym.
Yeah, 100 people. That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done a fitness challenge.
Oh, okay. You've never done a fitness challenge?
No, I don't think so. What does it actually entail?
So it is point based. You have 8 weeks. You have a certain number of points that you have to get by the end of it to qualify. It's based on transformation as well as just drawing, because everybody who comes into the challenge is not necessarily looking to lose weight.
Yes.
One of the big things that I promote when I do these challenges is friendship, building relationships, because a lot of times, a lot of times there are a lot of people who come to the gym who don't really have a lot of friends outside of the gym and other people who are there to support them. So having those groups of people who come together who don't know each other, different walks of life, we communicate all the time and they build so many friendships. But really it's more about building those relationships, building a lifestyle change rather than just going on a fad diet. And after you finish a challenge, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to keep the weight off. So we really focus on helping you to understand why you do this, why you eat that, why you stay consistent in the gym, why sleeping is necessary, and just help people to kind of balance out their lifestyle. Just like a job, you have to be there for a certain amount of time to get out of it what you want to get that promotion. Working out, if you want to promote your body to the next level, whether it be the outside or your inside, your health, not having diabetes, not having high cholesterol, you have to be consistent in the gym. So we really focus on that. But we have people we had 5 winners the last challenge, and all 5 of those won over $400 a piece.
Wow.
All 5 of those won. 4 of them won 6 months free membership. 3 of them won 3 months free membership. So there's extra incentive there to help people really push forward, and they did great.
So to enter the challenge, do you just have to be a member of World Gym? Is there a cost, an entry fee, or how does that work?
Actually, the entry fee is the $20, and you do have to be a member. The $20 goes completely towards the winners. That's how we were able to give over $400 per winner. So we don't keep any of the money. You do have to be a member, but this last time when we did the challenge, if you weren't a member and you wanted to come sign up, we did a sign-up special specifically for those people who wanted to join in for the challenge.
Kurt, you've done a fitness challenge before, I think, like a before and after type.
Yeah, I did about a month worth, and
how long was the challenge? Was it like a year-long challenge?
No, it was a month, I think.
Okay.
How did you do?
I thought I did well. The back hair was still an issue.
Oh,
but yeah, you could see a difference.
Yeah. What was the best part? What was the best part and the worst part about being involved in that challenge, Kurt, if you don't mind me asking?
The best part was probably how I looked afterwards.
Okay.
The worst part was waking up early to do it.
Okay.
But I felt like I made the challenge. You know, we're doing this challenge right now for 21 days eating clean, right? I feel like that's still a health challenge, right? When you go 21 days, it doesn't necessarily have to be working out. So
it's just a different kind of challenge, you know? And we've learned, and I see Misty from Naked Nutrition on here. Good morning to you. We love Naked Nutrition. They've been a huge source. It's all about nutrition. You know, we had a gentleman in the studio the other day. He has a business called Heavenly Bodies. And so he said, hey, abs are made in the kitchen, because people always say, hey, you know, I'm working out and, you know, maybe I'm not seeing it. It's like, well, you get your abs in the kitchen. You don't necessarily get them from, you know, all the workouts and everything else.
Exactly. You can build the muscle underneath, but if the fat is still all there, you have to burn it off, and you have to consume less calories than you burn. So no matter how much you work out, if your nutrition is not in line, you're going to struggle to get the results you're looking for.
Also, I saw another post yesterday from a gentleman named Jonathan. He owns the Sanctuary Gym in Friendswood, and he will do these posts and just give like little tips. And he always starts it with a woo, which I think is cool. So that's like his thing. So he's like, woo. And then he said, hey, I got a diet that's going to work every time. And I can't remember exactly the phrase, but he was just saying, you do something better than what you're doing. You do it every day, stay on it. And then whenever you stop seeing results, you got to take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Either push harder in the gym, you know, maybe more preparation when it comes to food, be stricter till you reach the goals that you're looking at.
Exactly. And that's really what it's all about. I've explained to many people, there are different people. Some people can have a plan and they can just jump right in and do it and stay consistent with it. And then there's people like me who I need to take a few steps at a time. Maybe the first week I start drinking more water. That's my change. The next week, maybe I eat out 4 or 5 days a week and I say, well, let me cut that down to 2 days a week. But it's making baby steps so that if that's your personality, taking the baby steps you need so that as you progress, it won't feel like you're hindering yourself or you're stopping yourself from doing something you enjoy. It will become a habit. And when you make those habitual lifestyle changes, then you can see the results and maintain them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And Misty had said 80% nutrition, 20% fitness.
Yes, a lot of people say that. The biggest thing is, as always, bringing them all together: the nutrition, weight training, cardio. But honestly, in the end of it, your nutrition holds the biggest percentage of what you can accomplish in your body, in your health, and the changes you see altogether.
Okay, so let's say, obviously you're with World Gym, you work at World Gym. You have some people that probably work with you individually and in group classes and everything else that you help oversee. So whenever it comes to getting advice, like somebody comes in, do y'all have places that y'all partner with, or you say like, hey, here's some information on your nutrition and diets and stuff?
Yes, actually, we have a couple of places within the building, Mall of the Mainland, that are right downstairs from the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's someone who has an issue with nutrition and they need help with eating or they need meal prep, we send them to Naked Nutrition. We let them know about it. Even in our new member package, we have a free smoothie that they can go down there and really go see what's going on. Also, Peak Performance is downstairs from the gym, and they offer cryo, which is to help with inflammation in your body. They offer adjustments. They offer taping where you have certain injuries that are going on or strains that are going on. They'll help you with that. And then we have personal training that's offered through an outside company within the gym itself.
Yeah.
So it's so much we offer. And then anytime we have people who have any questions, if they come to me, I'll answer them, or any of the other instructors. We really love the people that we work with, and we know that a lot of times a lot of us don't come in with any understanding. So having the extra support does make a huge difference.
We like at Peak Performance, Dr. Courtney and Dr. Mahano. They're great. They actually let us use their facility, and they've come onto our show several times and brought equipment. So this equipment that they have brought is like muscle stimulating. Like I put it on my back. I've gone in there before and it feels good. They make it tense up and it kind of gives that like a massage.
Nice.
So we actually were blessed, fortunate, and used this equipment on Curt to make him feel the joy of childbirth.
Oh.
And so it was placed strategically, and we made it in contractions. So we hooked him up to a couple the first time. The second time he was like, I'm, like maybe not as much. And we're like, we'll see, Curt, we'll see. But it was a lot of fun, and we did some Facebook Live stuff there.
How did you feel about that?
Well, the first time I did it, it was really super tough because it hurt a lot. Like there's no amount of pain.
He was crying. He's like, why can I feel it in my toes?
And then the second time we did it, it wasn't as bad. So I think maybe I overhyped myself for it.
I see.
But yeah, it was. I've never experienced a pain like that before in my life.
Oh, wow.
And maybe once you knew what to expect, the second baby that you had was just
you could brace
easier.
yourself for
exactly. He was asking for an epidural. The first time he was like,
dang.
And ice chips. I'm not even joking. He's a little bit of a diva at times.
Oh, wow.
But it's all good.
It sounds like you definitely don't need to have kids.
An epidural.
So we got 10 seconds. We're going to go on the FM as well and continue the Facebook stream that we got going on.
Awesome.
So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
And we have a special guest in studio. We're going to be talking about fitness and health and exercise and everything that takes place at World Gym in Texas City, Texas. We got Jessica in studio. What's up, Jessica? How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Was it easy to find us?
Initially, no.
Yeah.
And then when I realized where it was at, and your beautiful intern was here to make sure I knew exactly where to come, so it was easy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Inside and out.
Thank you, Crystal.
Inside and out.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's been a big help here. We love Crystal. So we have you here, and we're excited to talk about World Gym. And there's a ton of places at that Mall of the Mainland, the facility that we support and we love.
Awesome.
So we're excited to hopefully, start this brand new relationship with World Gym so we can get you in, some more and maybe go out there as well.
I would absolutely love to have that relationship be built.
Cool.
Y'all are awesome. I like to be around y'all.
Sweet. So Jessica, what all do you what do you do at World Gym and with World Gym?
I actually oversee the group fitness classes. I'm the group fitness manager there.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to work with some beautiful and awesome and strong instructors, as well as the members at that gym who are absolutely fantastic, and we all call each other a fit family because we do build very strong relationships within the gym.
What kind of group fitness classes do y'all offer? There's different
We
kinds?
have a huge variety. We have step and shaping, we have HIIT, we have body pump, we have body sculpts, which is a boot camp style of class. We also have a class called Strong by Zumba, which is not dancing. It's another HIIT style class. We have Zumba. We have so many other classes. We have kickboxing.
A spin, maybe?
We have spin.
Okay.
We have so many classes.
I've seen videos with some of those spin classes, and I'm like almost intimidated just watching the video, but they look like they're having so much fun. I'm like, okay, they're riding this spin bike, you know, and I feel like they're dancing and tearing it up. I can't dance. I don't have any rhythm.
You do whatever works for you.
Yeah.
And you get to do it in the dark with glowing lights around
Oh,
you.
that's
and you
cool.
just get to have fun and enjoy everybody around you, and everybody around you will encourage you. They won't worry about if you're off beat. Don't worry.
They won't even see it, I guess.
No.
What kind of music goes on in there? Is it like some high energy electronic?
Oh, yes. We have all types of music that we play in there. In the classes, all the music is based on the style of class. Of course, yoga, we can't play rock or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we do have calming music to match yoga. We have high energy music to match spin and kickbox, and body pump has its own set of music. So there's so much, and so they help push you. Music kind of drives you through your workouts. So we try to make sure our music is in line with the type of workouts that we make available.
That's cool.
I've been to World Gym before. I actually used to have a membership to World Gym.
What happened,
Oh, we
Kurt?
need you to get that membership back.
Well, here's the thing that happens when I buy a membership. I never go. So it's like,
what can we do to get you in the gym? Like,
We need to get you in the challenge.
yeah.
Yes. Come join the gym.
Yeah,
We can make it fun for you.
And that may be the difference maker. You know, you have to find something that works for you, because you walk into a gym and you see a lot of equipment. Sometimes it's not the best place, but if it's a group workout, there's different things that y'all offer that may be the right fit.
Exactly. You have so many options to choose from and so many different times a day, and we like to hold you accountable.
I just like to sit on the couch and lose weight.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
Eating potato chips.
Playing video games.
No.
No?
We need some more activity.
Your thumbs are
we
in
need
shape.
Some more activity. Yes.
So here's a comment from Angie Butler watching on Facebook. She said, talking about you, Jessica, she said, she is the best instructor ever, all caps, exclamation point. She said, she is so loud, she doesn't need a mic. Everyone loves Jessica. Is that true?
Oh, thank you, Angie. Well, I don't know. But happy birthday, Angie.
It's Angie's birthday?
Yes, it is.
Angie, happy birthday.
Angie Butler had a birthday today?
Oh, she
Yes.
is. She's the 40. I remember because I saw she had posted something about that.
She doesn't look her age at all.
No, she doesn't.
She's beautiful.
Oh,
yeah,
is
we
her
love
40
Angie.
tonight?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Are we supposed to announce people's ages?
Well, I think she made a Facebook event for it. And there's she put
Yes.
it on Facebook because
So
she made
then
a
it's
post.
okay. I'm
then
okay
it's okay.
then.
You're clear.
Yes, you're good.
You're clear.
Okay, good.
And she looks gorgeous.
Because tonight it's that Fun City Skate, right? Like that. Is it tonight?
I don't know
Or
if
is
it's
it
tonight or tomorrow. Angie, can you confirm? Is it tonight or tomorrow? Where's the big skate party? She used to do like roller derby.
Yes, she told me about that.
Yeah.
And it's so fitting for her. She has such a beautiful personality.
She does. She knows everybody, that, as we have found out, Jessica. You do
Yes,
it.
she does.
Oh, hey, Misty, good morning. She said flex, Jessica. She wants to see you flex.
Yeah, Angie said. Hold on.
Kurt,
I need to get that in the camera shot. Let's do that again.
Kurt, let's get a flex from you, because Kurt, that's one of his favorite
Like a
things
beat.
to do.
Flex.
Is to flex. And so if y'all could get a vote here and let us know. Yeah, Jessica's is way bigger than yours, Kurt.
There's something here, right?
Yeah, you do. You got it.
Yeah, there's a little something. There's something there.
It's the light.
It's the lighting.
If you
I have
put
to
it in the
angle
right
back.
lighting,
Angle back.
move your shirt up more, because I feel like there it goes.
There you go.
See,
Look
it
at
kind of
it.
is just
Squeeze it.
flat at the
Bring your
top,
elbow
but you got a little bump right
There you
there.
go.
So what do y'all think? Who is better? I'm gonna have to go with Jessica on this one, and I think
thank you.
most people have to.
It was good though.
agree.
It was good though.
Yes, that is impressive, Kurt.
Oh,
Thank you for coming
you
over
did
there.
That's without even working out.
You know
See,
what?
and just imagine if you come and you eat and you do a full competition at this lovely gym with all the stuff we have to offer, you would do fantastic.
So here's something that we're doing right now. There's Dr. Aaron Chapa. He's he does some stuff with nutrition, and so what we have been doing it'll be 21 days. Sunday's our last day.
Okay.
We've been eating clean, eating better. Eliminated sugar, eliminated bread, eliminated dairy from our diet. So we started out with vegetables and water. That's literally it. No caffeine. And then on day 10, we were allowed to have white meat one time a day
Okay.
until 21 days. And for me, I did this in August, and I'm seeing the kind of same results I did. So I'm down like 10 pounds.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you know.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
That's good.
In the first couple days, it was no bueno without caffeine. It was like, what? I don't have any energy. But then, you know, it picked back up. For Curt, what kind of results are you seeing?
I haven't seen a whole lot of weight loss, but I haven't cheated. The last time we did the 21 days, I did cheat.
Oh.
So I haven't cheated on a single meal yet, which has been awesome. And I feel like I could keep this up. Like I could keep doing this.
Eating
and
better.
That's huge. Like I found some options, like the cauliflower pizza that we had yesterday from Little Bellamia. That's a little bit of a trick, you know? Like, yeah, it's not the real pizza, but it tastes just as good.
Yeah, and we've been getting it without the cheese because at this point in our life, we're just not doing, you know, the dairy to see if there's any health benefits for us.
Yeah.
But can you walk us through, like, when it comes to nutrition for you, what's like a normal day?
Well, that one is going to be a little bit different because I've had people who thought I was vegan when they first met me. I'm not vegan. Sorry, y'all. But I try to keep it moderate. I still eat the things that I enjoy. So I'll still eat a little bit of froyo from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to make sure I eat enough protein, which proteins, as most people know, comes from meat sources, chicken, lean beef, ground meat, all that stuff. So you can get, I eat a lot of protein. My body craves protein. I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit. And then for the most part, I try to keep it at that. I consume a lot of water. But as I said, periodically, I'll throw in a couple of those treats that I enjoy. But it's all in moderation. Having a balance makes a huge difference. I'm not as restrictive.
You know, here's the funny thing is you walked into the studio and immediately Gardy was like, oh, I got to get my protein shake. I got to keep getting healthy. He was like, now he's chugging because you didn't touch it for the first hour and a half. Am I right, Crystal?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's like,
I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'll tell you why. So I had one bottle of water and I had it over here and I finished it. And so I threw it away. And then I looked down for my second bottle of water and finished it. I didn't realize that I did not finish my shake. I still had like this much in it. And I was like, oh, I'm supposed to finish this. And so that's why I was drinking it.
Oh, well, good.
But
however
also,
it panned out.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. You walked in and Gardy's like, oh, I got to be
mint.
healthy. It was
mint.
Yes.
Yeah. But I do have, this new bottle of water. So that's why I looked down. I was like, I'm thirsty. So I was like, oh, I'll drink my shake. But I'll drink my water if it makes you feel better, Curt. Is that what?
Hydration.
I am hydrated.
Key.
That feels good.
Yes.
We've been up in our water intake too.
You're supposed to do.
That's the expressive way of drinking water.
Yeah. So can you tell us where the location of World Gym is?
So World Gym is at 10,000 MF Lowry Expressway. If you want the common name or the easy way to look for it, it's at the old Mall of the Mainland, which I will no longer call old because we are filling it up. So it is over there. It has a beautiful big red World Gym sign in front of it. Yes.
Beautiful big red.
Yes, to represent World Gym. If you've never been in there, I would definitely encourage you to come in. It is a huge facility. As I mentioned before, it's 46,000 square feet. It has a women's only area if you are a woman coming in and you feel a little bit intimidated. We have saunas. We have a track in the back of the gym. We have so much to offer, and I would really love to see you come and take advantage of trying the gym for free, and then hopefully you'll join us and we can help you get to your goals.
That's cool. You know, there are a bunch of athletes that train at World Gym that we have been meeting from Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. So they all, you know, have their amazing matches and performances and stuff there, and we've been going and started a partnership with Reality of Wrestling we're excited about, and then they go work out up there because there's a huge facility there that's open
and it's
all
right
the time.
There.
Yeah.
Right there. My kids love going to watch that.
Yeah,
we've been
too.
going almost every show for over the last year.
That's cool. Yeah. How many kids do you have?
I have 2 and 1 on the way.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
You're
2
pregnant
boys.
right now.
Yes.
Can't tell.
6 months. 28 weeks today.
How has that been working out? You know, have you adjusted anything or are you still able to go?
I still work out. I still teach the classes. Bending over like a normal person.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest, but I'm still able to work out.
That's
and
cool.
enjoy.
How are you working out with that? Like, what kind of adjustments have you made to it?
Some things I've had to lighten the weight a little bit, even though I get the side eye in the gym sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I have people secretly spying on me.
Sure.
But other than that, I just move a little bit slower and take a little bit more time to recover. But I still try to do pretty much the same workouts that I did before.
Yes, I've heard and I'm not an expert or even claim to know much of anything, but they always say if you're active before while you're pregnant, you're still able to keep that level of activity if your body's used to it.
Yes.
Like if you're just pregnant and you're not working out, then hey, it's not the time to like start trying to lift.
You can start, like if you're not pregnant and if you're thinking about getting pregnant, people start working out. But if you were not working out before and you get pregnant, they tell you to start slow, just walking, a little bit of cardio and things like that. But if you've been active before, yes, you will have to make adjustments as your body changes and grows, but it does allow you to continue with a moderate activity level.
Cool. I was a little hesitant when we were talking about the birthing machine. I didn't know. I was like,
we brought it in today as a surprise.
Surprise to get you ready.
The birthday machine?
The birth pain simulator?
Birth pain. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
So Angie Butler commented on Facebook and said, that y'all have hot yoga.
Yes,
what
we
is
do.
that?
Hot yoga. So it is a yoga class like you would normally have, except we heat the rooms. So we have heaters in the room. We get the temperature to over 100 degrees.
Oh, that kind of hot
yes.
yoga.
So it helps you to be more limber.
What's the other kind of hot yoga?
I was thinking like everyone is hot.
Yeah, they're hot too.
The other hot.
They're hot too. But yeah, it helps you get more limber. It helps your stretches be a little bit more. Helps you burn a little bit more calories. Helps with getting toxins out and all that wonderful stuff. We have an instructor named Jane who actually covers the hot yoga we offer at the gym.
That's cool. That's cool. So, there's the group fitness. You mentioned there's a ladies only area.
Yes.
And then there's also like a bunch of like machines and free weights, or what else do you have?
We have over 100 pieces of cardio equipment there. I failed to mention we also have tanning beds. We have stand-up tanning.
Yeah.
We have hydro massage chairs. We have child care. So if you have kids that are 9 months or older, you can bring them in for 2 hours. And then you also have, like I mentioned, the indoor track. We have a cardio cinema room. So in the cardio cinema room, we turn it off. It looks like a movie theater, but you have cardio equipment in there.
That's really cool.
Yes. So I'll say it distracts you a little bit. So you're in there and you might get caught up in a movie, and before you know it, you just killed your whole cardio session.
Yeah.
While watching a movie.
How do you, so you just cycle? Is that what it is?
We have treadmills in there. We have spin bikes in there. So you have options. You can just get in there.
Would it be like a headphones, or is just the sounds on from the
It's on
movie?
from it.
Okay.
It's on from it.
Because I've had that happen before where I was on, like a bicycle or on something like that, elliptical, and somebody starts talking to me, and then you just forget, like I was planning to stop at, however long, and then you just start caught up in conversation, like a genuine conversation, and then you just keep going, and then I'm like, oh, I did 15 minutes more than I was going to.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yes,
yeah.
You realize it after a little bit. And then you're like, oh. And then when I see that happen to people, I say, oh, maybe you could have went a little bit harder and cut that time down.
That's true.
Yes, so good.
Yeah.
But yes, we offer so much. And even in the evenings, we have quite a few members, but we have so much equipment that there's something, you might have to switch off your routine a little bit, but there's so much equipment that you can come in there and get a quality workout at any time of day.
Yeah.
We open as early as 4 a.m.
Okay.
So if you want to get in and get a workout in before you have to go to work, you can get there.
What time do y'all close?
Most days we close at midnight, and then I believe 11 on Sunday.
Okay.
Don't beat me up if I quoted that wrong, y'all.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Yes. It's almost 24 hours. You only have like 4 or 5 hour gap in between.
Yeah.
And we all need sleep.
Yeah. How much sleep should somebody be getting if they're trying to work out?
I would say at least 8 hours, honestly. I know a lot of people struggle with that, and I know that some people have those jobs to where they work overnight and they're trying to figure out how to maneuver their schedules, but definitely when you can get those 8 hours in, take advantage of it. If you have to get a nap, I know us as kids used to fight off naps, but if you can get a nap in sometimes, take advantage of that too.
Especially when you have kids. That's what I was
Ooh. Yes, especially when you have them. They expect you.
Yeah. I know the rule, like whenever you have a baby, or I've heard this before, at least my wife told me, and she was like, I'm supposed to nap when the baby naps, and I guess it makes sense.
Yes.
Because there's
you can't put pressure on yourself.
All over the place.
We look at the house sometimes like, oh my God, this house needs to be cleaned. But then you're like, oh, I need sleep.
Yeah.
That baby sleep, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
It'll regulate after a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, I've got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not really the type of person that works out very often, but recently I got a new job where I have this coworker who works my last nerve. So I'm looking for constructive ways to get all that frustration and anger out. Would your classes be good for that?
Oh, yes. They would definitely be good for that. I'll speak of my classes right now, but all of the classes are good for that. But I have a very goofy, if you listen to my voice, this is not my normal voice at all. My husband says when I have this baby, my voice will get back to normal. But I have a tendency to shout out things. Not because I can't use the mic, but because even when I have the mic, I tend to shout out things. But as I explained earlier, it's like a big family. So it allows you to not only work out and burn off any energy that you may have frustration in it, but you get to laugh with the people with you. You get to joke with them. Y'all can talk to each other. You can talk to them about the friend the coworker who's getting under your skin, and they will help you to laugh about it versus let it take over your life. So yes, definitely. We have plenty of classes. Kickboxing will help with that. HIIT will help with that because by the time you get done with HIIT, you won't think about it anymore. So hot yoga or even the regular yoga will help you relax. You're like, I'm just going to ignore her. I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bother me.
With kickboxing, is there like something that you hit?
Yes, we actually have the kickboxing bags.
Okay, it's a bag.
So it's not air. It's the actual bag.
And if the bag gets worn, if she hits it so hard because she's pretending it's Kurt's face.
Wait, why are you assuming it's my face?
Then is that okay? Is that an extra payment? Hey, you destroyed that bag, or is that a cost? Okay, just making sure.
We replaced them.
Okay.
We did kickboxing one time at Tribe Fitness.
Well, I did, and you were like, "Oh, I gotta stop because I'm thirsty. I gotta stop because I need to my leg."
Do you go tie your shoes to take a break?
A little bit, and then he was like, "Well, I gotta get more film." He filmed and got pictures, but it was seriously a 3-minute filming session. Then there was an hour cardio, kickboxing thing. Kicked my butt, But it was fun. It was fun.
Good.
I kept looking at the clock. I'm like, when is this going to be over?
That may be a mistake.
Yeah, don't look at the clock.
Yeah.
Then why do you even have the clock?
You just gotta flip it down. Just ignore it. See, our clocks are in the back of the room. Our clock is in the back of the room.
For the instructors?
I will find the clock and I'll be watching
and
that clock.
And then sometimes I'll flip it down.
Yeah.
So you can't see it.
See, I think I got that from my dad when we were growing up, going to church. My dad, there was a clock on the back at the church. And my dad was like, no, church has to be an hour. He would be looking back there because at 11 o'clock, church started at 10. At 11 o'clock, that's when NASCAR racing started.
Oh.
The pregame show, not even the actual race, but the pregame. He's like, all right, got to be done by 11. And he would tell the pastor, if the pastor went long, he would be out there and he'd be like, Pastor, you went a little long today.
Oh, was he in the crowd like this?
I'm missing my pregame. I'm missing my pregame racing.
That must be where Kurt gets it from, because Kurt does do that. I mean, he's tapping his watch. He gets it from his dad.
Oh.
Man.
He passed it down.
Yeah.
So you're always on time then, huh?
Well, yeah, always.
Yeah.
I want other people to be on time. I don't necessarily need to be on time.
Oh, you make the grand entrance.
I do.
The diva.
Got it.
The narcissist.
Narcissist diva.
The double D.
Yeah, delusional diva. That's
delusional diva.
We've coined him that a little bit, but
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm fabulous.
Wow, it's 10:29. We're going to take a quick break. This is KHEA Radio.com, 99.5 FM. Coming up next is 10th Avenue North. Stay tuned, because we're going to be talking more about World Gym, some fitness tips, some techniques, some of the classes that you can get, and everything that they have to offer right here in Galveston County. It's a giant location inside a mall of the mainland. World Gym.
Awesome. Y'all are funny.
What did they tell you whenever they said, hey, would you be interested in going to an interview or anything like that? What did they say?
Well, Angie actually told me about it first.
Oh, okay, cool.
She told me about it first.
Oh, Angie Butler.
Yes. And
she makes up for earlier in the week.
Aw. But she told me about it earlier, but it was right when I was in the early stages of pregnancy. So I was sick all the time. And then Lacey told me about it, which is the general manager at World Gym. And she told me about it. And she said, yeah, they just want to interview you. And it's right over there at Abundant Life, even though my brain didn't register that initially.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay, because I've never done an interview like this before. So it's very interesting. I'm an introvert by nature.
Me too.
Yeah, and so with the classes, everybody thinks I'm extrovert, but it's just because it's something I love. So coming in and talking is very like, oh,
yeah.
Am I going to stutter? Am I okay? So yes, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, it's fun. Y'all are so close. That's why we love, we'll even like Naked Nutrition, Peak Performance, and we wanted to bring you in and talk about World Gym, and we love Booker T and Reality Wrestling and all the people that make that happen. So there's a ton of awesome places, and it's exciting to watch and see because I remember being a kid. Are you from this area?
Yes, I'm from Galveston.
Okay, and then you remember Mall of the Mainland, and they used to have the stores. And
yes.
Sneaker shops, all the department stores, and all that. It was. And then as other places developed, it was like, what happened? And it was just the movies, and the movies are still there.
The movies, they held their own. They're still there.
Holding it down.
$5 movies.
Well,
yes.
All the time.
Kurt, you missed the time whenever it was $2 movies. You could go to the movies for $2.
I remember back in the day when a soda was 6 cents.
What?
Oh, wow.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I remember 50 cents.
Is your dad like channeling you right now?
A little bit.
I was like, how old you got 6 cent sodas?
Yeah. But to see Mall of the Mainland take what it is now, its current form, and it was like, well, let's try this, and it's been really cool to see, and it's working.
Yes, Jerome Karam has been very good about trying to redevelop the mall and make sure, like Altitude being over there.
Yeah.
Altitude has been absolutely fantastic in regards to allowing my kids to play. I call it my second office. So sometimes when I'm doing work for World Gym, I'll go there.
Yeah.
And they'll just play, and I can get so much work done. So I enjoy that so much.
That's really cool. We wanna bring them on too because I know like they do birthday parties and events and all kinds of stuff, and it would be a fun video, and we'd love to talk about that as well. So that's our next goal.
Oh, sounds good.
That is a goal. So let us know. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, let us know what's up. What do you guys going on today? So Angie said, Gardy, I bet you died if Neil was teaching the kickboxing class at Tribe. It was not Neil that time. It was a lady, and she killed us too. I still died.
Little gal, yeah.
She was like from Romania or something and had this accent. She was like, hit. And she was telling Kurt, hit it like a man. Hit it like a man. And Kurt was like, almost started crying. He was just like,
I am hitting
she was like, no, hit it harder, like a man.
She called you out.
Oh, man. She was calling him out up and down, and I was having the time of my life, like, ha, 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 trying to knock the bag over. Yeah, it was great. We made a Facebook Live video of it, so it's floating around. It was probably about a year ago, so it'll show up on my Facebook memories, and I'm sharing it. But I had pink boxing gloves because I didn't have my own, and so that was the best part.
Available.
Yeah, so they fit, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna wear these." This is I think it's funny, and and it made for the video because everybody commented like, "Nice pink gloves, bro," like stuff, which I don't care. I'm like, "Thanks."
Like I'm doing my workout. I'm in here.
Yeah, and for us, like what we try and do is we grab, try and grab people's attention. So like, hey, if pink gloves help, that it got a lot of engagement.
I think I'm sure that helped grab some attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So what's your favorite class, like personally in the group training?
To teach?
Or, to teach, and maybe if you were just a participant. It's
going to be so biased.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
It's going to be very biased. My favorite class to teach and participate in is a class that I offer called Body Beats.
Okay.
And I was given the opportunity to create this class at the end of 2015, I believe it was. So it's a 45-minute class. It focuses on lower body. So we do a lot of squats, a lot of lunges, a lot of plyometrics, which are jumping-like movements, and it's done to music.
This is something you created?
Yeah, I was able to create it. So this is I've been teaching it for about 3 years now. And it feels like dancing, but it's not technically dancing. I always tell people that, but it does feel like dancing anytime you bring music and lower body movements together. But it has been one of my favorite classes to teach and to attend because I get to work out in there with them. Some of the classes I teach, I just coach them through it. But for this one, I actually get to actively do it with them. So
that's
I
cool.
love it.
Yeah. You need to get a sponsorship so it could be like Body Beats by Dre. And then everybody has like some headphones on. We'll just pitch that.
I did make a logo for it. I did make a logo, and then the first year for the anniversary, we did an 80s theme, and it was so awesome. It was so many colors everywhere, and people wore the Body Beat shirt.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
That's cool.
Been fun, yes.
That is cool. I think I would like to come try one of the class. I'm not sure. Kurt, would you be willing to ever go do a class again. I know after kickboxing, and she was like, hit it like a man. You have really been not open to going back to the classes like that.
We need you to come. We need you to just come. You can check out our schedule on Facebook.
Okay.
Or on the World Gym page or anything like that, and just think, which class do I want to try based on my goals? And then y'all come and let me know when you come so I can record and give you some pink gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Or give you something pink to wear.
I bought my own. I have a couple pair of gloves now because we've done some other stuff with boxing and stuff like that. So I have like boxing gloves, and then I have some more that would be like for the smaller ones for kickboxing or like MMA style gloves or something like that. So, yeah. But we're trying to get Curt in shape for a boxing match that he committed himself to. It's in June, but he forgot to start training.
Oh.
So
I did. I trained one time. I'm good.
We got to get you to be consistent, though.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Do you know my schedule? Like, that's the hardest thing with my schedule is just
they
being
open
consistent.
at 4.
Planning.
In the morning?
That's correct.
I'm not waking up at 4 in the morning.
You got to plan.
No, you got to wake up at 3 something to get there at 4.
And if you come to World Gym, that's only like 6-7 minutes from here. So it's not far at all.
He lives really close.
You
to
know,
here.
actually, I was thinking like if there was a shower here that I could use.
There's a shower at the gym.
There is?
Yes.
I could just shower at the gym then, and I could go to the gym and then come here, build the graphics for the show, and make sure the show's ready to go. Yeah.
See, there you go.
But I'm up at like 4 a.m.
You got to plan.
That means I'm going to bed at like 8 a.m.
Yep.
That doesn't help.
8 p.m.
No,
or what?
8 p.m.
Oh, 8 a.m. I need the whole like 24-hour sleep cycle.
Oh, you get nothing done that way. Balance.
I need 10 hours of sleep every night.
Plan it.
10 hours. That's a long time.
I can't talk. I'll sleep for 10 hours sometimes.
I can't.
So
I get restless, and like even if I'm out of town and there's nothing to do, I'm just like, I gotta get like, what's going on? What can I do? Like, I want to get out of this room. Like, I'm ready to go, and just I don't even know where. But for me, yeah,
I could just lay.
My
in
body
bed
starts
all
to hurt.
Day.
My body starts to
aching
hurt
from laying for too long.
Yeah.
So you can get up
then
and
you're
work
not
out.
laying on the right places.
You need a better mattress.
You're not laying right.
I got a sleep number because whenever I got married, we bought a mattress, and I was like, never again. I want to be able to control everything. So I got a sleep number, and it's great, for that first, anything over 8 hours, and it's just like, I'm done. Right. So that's just me, though.
I can sleep, but sometimes I have to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way on certain days. But days, if I was very active before, then I'll just lay there. Sometimes I'll make myself just stay laying there.
Yeah.
Get my mind ready for the rest of the day.
How old are your kids?
I have a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old.
How do they feel about fitness? Are they in it?
Oh, well, my oldest is into it. He's actually very ripped for a 10-year-old. So he loves it.
Yeah.
And my youngest one, he just loves science.
That's cool.
He loves the human body, so he can tell me what body parts I'm working, and
he can point out at his brothers, and this is the left, the ab at the top.
Yes, he'll name everything very technically. He'll use the technical terms.
That's cool.
So he can be the maybe I can make him a nutritionist or something. He can explain some extra stuff. About how food processes in the body. And then my other one can be the trainer. He can show you how to work out, and they can come together.
Oh, they could have their own team.
Yes,
like their own business,
their family business.
Exactly. They would do good with it.
What would their business name be?
Ooh, I don't know. They love wrestling, so I'm sure it'll be something wrestling themed.
Do they have any desire? Because I remember being 10 and I wanted to become a wrestler. My mom was like, "You can't." She crushed my dreams, sold my wrestling video games, and it didn't happen. But like for them, like it could potentially be a reality. It's a great opportunity right downstairs.
Yes.
Do they have any desire? Like,
I think my oldest one, Nehemiah, I think he does. I think he does. Josiah, sometimes he's like, oh, he hit him too hard.
Yeah.
So he probably would not. But my oldest one, I could see him doing.
Yeah. Have they checked out any of the fantasy camps that they do? I know
they
sometimes
actually
they will.
have, like sometimes when they do the summer camps.
Yeah.
For the kids, they'll go. They've gone to 2 or 3 of them so far, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh,
I have video of
Team
them.
JJ.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite wrestler?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we like JJ
I would say
Blake.
Charmel, even though she doesn't wrestle
Charmel,
right now.
yeah.
See, I was
Yes.
going with the double J because they're Jeremiah and Josiah, JJ.
Nehemiah and Josiah.
Oh, I thought Jeremiah. My bad.
Everybody does that, though.
Nehemiah.
Everybody thinks my oldest is Jeremiah. So I
Nehemiah.
told them I was not naming this new one
Man,
Jeremiah.
I have to think about this now. NJ.
Aya, Nehemiah, Josiah.
Nehemiah and Josiah.
Yes.
That's cool.
Oh, man.
I have a cousin named Josiah, and he is pursuing his professional wrestling career out,
is he?
out in Katy, yeah. So
wow.
That's what really got me intrigued more. Whenever he started on that, I was like, that's cool. So I went and watched his matches, and then, realizing that reality wrestling's right here, and they're training and putting on an awesome, product.
Yes, they
top
are.
of the line. Right here, it's cool to see, and it's all at Mall of the Mainland.
It really is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So we got, let's see what's going on here. We got 2.5 minutes. We'll go back on the FM as well and talk for a bit.
Go to Crystal first and weather, and then go back.
Right now?
No, on the FM.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
So it's been very cold, and I have seen, because I go work out, and whenever it's colder, sometimes that keeps the people away.
It does. But thankfully at the gym yesterday, with that freeze and the ice on the grass,
yes,
we still had quite a few people show up in the morning. And then, of course, because of where we live, it was warm in the evening, so it didn't affect anybody.
Yeah. The people that are sleeping 10 hours didn't even know that the grass was frosted over. And
they woke up
on
and
the
it was normal
windshield.
again.
They're like, oh, yeah.
That's the reason why I sleep 10 minutes. I don't want to know what's going on.
10 minutes?
10 hours.
10 hours, yeah.
I don't want to know what's going on, early in the morning.
Yeah.
I feel it's creepy. I also, if you get 6 hours of sleep, you're going to bed when it's dark and you're waking up when it's dark. I like to wake up when the sun is up.
Oh, you like distinct day and night.
Day and night separations.
I see.
Day and night.
Thank you for that. Kid Cudi, just okay. All right. Hey, that thing at Chick-fil-A is tonight with the animals.
The stuffed animals.
Yeah, I'm going to take my son.
Oh, the family.
Yeah.
Oh, which Chick-fil-A?
The Chick-fil-A at
96 in South Shore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The other one does Tuesdays.
Yeah. Well, what they're doing is if you take your kids, it's either between 2 and 3 or 6 to 8, then you can have them drop off a stuffed animal. You leave it there. The animal spends the night. They get to do a craft while they're there, and then you go pick up the animal the next day, and they're going to give pictures of what your stuffed animal was up to all night. And so they have creative things planned. Well, so it'll be kind of fun to see. So we had the owners in from that location, and they were sharing about that. So that's today.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I told my son, I was like, if you're good at school, if I get a good report, we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A. You can take one of your. He's 6. Take one of your stuffed animals, and we'll leave them there. Which one are you taking? So he has a couple picked out. I said 1.
They always do that.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 6. He just turned 6, and so he has a big selection. So we got 10 seconds. Here we go. Good morning. You're listening to KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy.
And I'm Curt.
It's 10:43 Friday morning. Excited to have a awesome show lined up. We're kind of coming to the close. Right now, we're going to take a look at the weather with Crystal.
Hi, everybody. It's your meteorologist extraordinaire, Crystal. Today, we are in Lamarck, Texas with 50-degree weather, partly cloudy. There's a high of 60 and a low of 48.
All right, and that's a look at the weather today. It was pretty chilly yesterday and the day before, but today seems like it's going to be a little bit more warm, so I'm excited about that because I'm not about that cold weather.
I moved to Texas for a reason, and I've said this before. I'm not down here for this cold weather. I'm here for the warm weather.
Yeah, so we have a guest in studio. We have Jessica Arsenault, who is over the group training classes at World Gym. And we're excited to have you in today.
Good morning, everybody. I'm excited to be here.
You're from Galveston, you said?
Yes, I am.
So how do you feel about whenever the weather gets too cold?
I feel like I have to hide from it. I run to the car, I run into the building.
Yeah.
I don't stay in it at all.
Right.
It doesn't excite me.
Yeah, that's the way I am too. I'm like, it's too much. And I used to work for AT&T as a technician. And being outside, it's like 40 degrees, 30 degrees, and I'm like, it's cold. And people are like, it's not that cold. I'm like, well, you're not just hanging out in it. You're like running, that's what I would do, run to the inside. That's what I do now because I'm inside. I'd rather do that, but cool. So growing up in Galveston and being from this area, what is it that made you get into fitness? Where did that start, that passion? Did you play sports in school?
Well, I actually did not play sports in school. I liked to dance, but I never really pursued it.
Mm-hmm.
What actually made me decide to want to be in fitness is middle school, you go through the adolescence. Well, I was one of those adolescent kids who would gain a lot of weight, and it all was in my stomach. And I literally would do whatever we learned in PE. I would do arm circles and take walks, and didn't realize I was actually losing weight just from doing that. People used to laugh at me and ask me, why are you wearing those big pants? Because I didn't know I had lost weight. And when I realized that the things that I did and the changes that I was making, even in 7th grade, were productive, from then on, I loved it.
Wow.
And it's always been a passion of mine.
That's cool. That is cool. And junior high and, with kids, it's always an interesting time to navigate. There's like adolescence, puberty, and then your body's changing, and
Yes.
kids can be cruel. Sometimes there's that spot where, kids you just don't think. They're still learning. I mean, we're still learning too, but
Exactly.
you say things and don't realize the effect that it'll have. But
Self-esteem.
yeah, finding that passion from a young age is just kind of stuck with you.
Oh, yes, it definitely did. And one thing we do allow at World Gym is when your kids turn 12, you can bring them into group fitness classes with you, and they can join you in the classes. So if you have kids who may be struggling with self-esteem, we never want them to think, I have to be skinny
Right.
to be healthy, but just helping them to learn those healthy habits. And maybe I'll have another instructor in the future
Yeah.
from one of those young people.
That'd be cool.
But we do have a few. We actually have a young lady who's under 18 who is in the fitness challenge as well with her
Mhm.
mother. So we really encourage that, and we love when we have the kids come in, because most of the classes we can adjust, because kids sometimes are still trying to learn how their body moves.
Right.
So we have instructors who are really great about helping the kids to know not to use too much weight or anything like that. So definitely.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any how old do you have to be to get a membership at World Gym? Like even for 16 or 17?
If I'm not mistaken, you can have a membership at 12 as long as you come in with your parent.
Mhm.
And then 16, I believe, is when you can be on the gym floor on your own
Okay.
as a member.
Yeah.
Don't beat me up again if I misquoted that.
Well, that makes,
but I
it
believe
makes sense,
so.
though. Yeah, in summertime or even, after school, if kids get out of school, they can drive up there and work out and just train on whatever they want to.
Exactly. And as I mentioned before, we also have training at the gym. So if you come in and you're not really sure how to use the equipment, or you just want to talk to a trainer and see where they can help you at, definitely take advantage of that as well.
That's cool. Kurt, what do you think?
I think I can do it. I think if we did, set a goal and did it, we could do it.
So for that challenge that y'all have going on, is that something y'all do year round? Is that something that starts right now just for the new year?
We do it twice a year. So typically I'll do it at the beginning of the year, like late January, and run it for 8 weeks. And then between July, August, last year I did it September, but I'm thinking July, August this year is when I'll run the next one.
Okay, so is it too late to sign up for this one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
It started on the 21st. I'm very detailed with the challenges.
Yes.
Because I try to make it a point to make sure everybody understands what they need to do. I also try, as much as we love seeing people come into the classes and come to the gym, we try to make sure they understand you have to have balance so you don't burn out as well. So we really focus on coaching them and helping them understand how to balance it out with their life, because we don't want them living at the gym. You still have a family, you still have a job, you still need rest. So we help them to learn how to do all of that.
Yeah. How are you able to keep that balance in your life?
Ooh, a lot of planning. It takes a lot of planning because I'm my husband, of course. I have to be there for my husband. I have to be there for my kids. We're in the process of preparing for this new little person. So if I didn't plan, I would get absolutely nothing done.
Mhm.
I posted yesterday about the laundry that I had in the house because it was so much of it. But I planned for when I would get that done so that I didn't have to keep staring at that because it doesn't look pretty. But
Yeah.
planning is first and foremost out of everything.
Is your husband into fitness as well?
Oh, yes. He should probably be competing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in a biased way. He actually works in Galveston for Del Monte, but he's a member of the gym as well. And he works out all the time. He actually helps me in the challenge with tips.
Yeah.
So he'll post tips. He loves nutrition. You know that MyFitnessPal app?
Mm-hmm.
He's been using that for, I want to say maybe 3 years now. Like, you know how it reminds you.
Tracking everything.
He
Yeah.
tracks everything. It's like a game for him. He's a very math magician. But he looks like he should be competing.
Wow.
He always like, I'm bloated. I'm like, no, you're not. If you have an 8-pack, you're not bloated. It doesn't count.
Wait,
But
he has
loves
an
it.
8-pack?
Yes, he has an 8-pack.
What if I had a 12-pack?
Of a soda?
Yeah.
Or- He would have a long waist if it could accommodate all of that. But yes, he's in very good shape, and he supports me very much throughout all of it.
Yeah.
And he lives it.
Yeah.
Gardy, do you have any packs either?
I have 0 packs.
I have 0 packs. I feel like I have flab
pack.
You know how I said I was fabulous earlier? It's flabulous. That's what it is.
Would you like to see a picture?
Yeah, I would love to see.
Picture.
Yeah, he looks.
Hold it up to the camera.
Well, I'll show you first, and then I'll let you
real
know
life
whether
Superman.
Yeah, he's like Superman.
That's cool.
How many scrunches a day do you have to do to get an 8-pack?
Scrunches
is when you scrunch your body up.
No, I think that's something
Remember
you put
what
in your
he said
hair.
earlier?
Scrunchy.
It's made in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's your
Crunches.
nutrition first.
Crunches.
But planks are one of the most effective core exercises.
Oh, I hate planks.
Planks.
Planks are the worst.
Kurt used
They're
to call
your
them.
friend.
Used to call them crunchies. You're like, remember
Crunchies.
I was like, that sounds like,
That
a,
sounds like a
cereal.
cereal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super crunchies. Kurt crunchies.
He's like, I'm doing some crunchies.
All the crunchies.
Kurt crunchies.
You're eating your
Let's see if
snack.
I used to
find a picture.
last January through like April or so. I worked on at a nutrition bar place where you could go and work out and get a free nutrition shake. Kind of like Fit 365, which was one of our partners here at KHEA. Yeah. And I used to always say, I'm only here for the shake. So I'm only working out to get the shake.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, Kurt.
Oh, that's an 8-pack.
See? I was being honest.
Crystal. Okay, so
You can look at it.
Wow.
You can
Okay.
look at
Here,
it.
Crystal, you can see through the camera.
Calm down. You know, I feel like if we had posted this a lot earlier, our video would be like a lot more views. We should have just had him in the corner the whole time.
Just sat it there.
It's just going nuts. Yeah. Yeah, he's in shape.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
It's an 8-pack.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Crystal. Intern Crystal over here.
Yeah, he's in shape.
Thank you.
You know, if he gave me fitness tips, I would have to listen.
Yes.
And I think people may like.
I would be intimidated. I would be like,
you can't look him in the eyes. Like, don't look at me.
See, it'll help you stay consistent.
Yeah. And those are goals. Like, you know, for me, like, I don't know if I could ever look that way, no matter what. You know, like Kurt, I know for a fact he can never look that way, no matter what. You know, you could put a lot of work in there, right?
I took a test yesterday. And it said that my ideal body weight, based on like everything, like it actually like measures everything.
Yeah.
160.
I can see that.
Do you mind me asking how much you weigh now?
203.
You could do
43 more pounds.
But I feel like you could lose 40. You could lose that much at your height and everything, and you'd be good. Because I've gotten like I can.
But it depends on your personal goals.
43. 43 pounds. That's a lot of pounds.
I know. What was the goal you had? Like 185 or 180?
Yeah,
or
like
something?
185 is a good goal.
That's
I
not
think.
bad.
But apparently that's still 25 more pounds of what I actually need.
But you got to keep in mind too, muscle weighs more than fat.
Dang.
Yeah,
so we can do
saw
a
your
balancing
flex,
act.
Yeah.
You have to find what you want. Yes, you got to find what you want.
I got the bicep.
Yeah.
One. It's just my right one. The left one, not the same.
Pre-pregnancy, people thought I was 110, 120. I was actually like 145 at the time.
Wow.
So it kind of.
But there's muscle.
You have to find what works for you.
The funny
and
thing
what you
about
like.
the machine, and I should have showed you the ticket, but it actually was, I had the ideal muscle mass. It was like 89 pounds muscle mass, and it said that was ideal for my body.
You just need to cut down on the fat, and no one can see the muscle mass.
No one can see the muscle mass.
Because you're hiding it.
I'm hiding it, but I'm hibernating it.
You're hibernating it.
You're keeping it away from the people, you know? That's not
You gotta
nice.
show the people
what they want, you know?
Yes.
Solion, good morning. And she has a question. She said, World's Gym has hot yoga. When?
Yes, we have hot yoga on Tuesday evenings at 7:30, Friday mornings Friday afternoons today if you want to come try it at 12:15, and then we offer it every other Saturday at 11:45 a.m. So we're looking to add more times too, actually.
If somebody is not a member of World's Gym, do y'all offer anything where you can like come tour the facility or try it for a day for free or anything like that?
You just come in and fill out a guest form, and you can try the gym for free for a day. And what I advise people is if you want to come for a specific class, check out our schedule online, or on the Facebook page. Every day we post the schedule for that day and pick the day that has a class that you were thinking about trying and try the gym that day.
We did post on the graphic that's below. You can see how to get in contact. It's I think I put way too many zeros. I said 100,000 Emmett Lauer.
Yeah, it's 10,000.
10,000. So that graphic is wrong, but it's Texas City, Texas. The number's there. The ad's there at World Gym in Texas City.
Yeah, at World Gym in Texas City. That's how you'll find them on social media. So type that in on your Facebook page. Feel free to give it a like and then find the schedule, which is huge. So if you want to go try it out today, solely on, maybe you can go see that what that hot yoga class is all about.
Yes,
that's
definitely.
cool. You know, and she also has a question. She said, people thought you were 110. She said, while pregnant, now that's impressive, but I think you mentioned before.
Oh, no. Sorry. Not while I was pregnant. Now, there are a few people who walk around the gym and they just now, within this week, realized that I'm actually pregnant. And I'm like, I don't see how. And I just turned.
How far along?
I'm 28 weeks, so a little over 6 months.
Okay,
so
wow.
I have a little time left.
You're in the last trimester.
Yes, trimester number 3.
Yes,
you got it.
That is impressive, Kurt.
You got that.
That's very impressive. So right now it's 10:56. We have a couple minutes left. Could you maybe give that encouragement? If someone's like sitting there and they're thinking, hey, maybe I need to try this out. Is this a good fit for me? Can you kind of maybe speak to them and let them know what you guys have to offer?
Yes. If you are really trying to consider whether or not you would like to become a member of World Gym, I would certainly encourage it. I really see this gym as more than just a facility that you walk into and you're there by yourself. We are a very family-oriented support system, so I would definitely say don't come in, don't be intimidated. All of our instructors love seeing new faces, and we will welcome you with open arms. We have a huge facility that gives you many options, from over 100 pieces of cardio equipment to the cardio cinema, to the hydro massage chairs, to the kids club, to the sauna, to the women's only area. So if you're concerned about feeling like anybody's watching you during your workout, you can take on the women's only area. Come try out our classes, but definitely, and come talk to me. You can message me on Facebook, Jessica Arsenault, or any of our other managers, Lacey or Chelsea, and we'll be more than happy to help you figure out and navigate how to get through that, how to make it something that you learn to love rather than this tedious thing that some people
dread.
Yeah, it's something we love. And if you ever look at the pictures on our Facebook page, and if you come in and meet some of our front desk staff, you'll really see how much we really love what we do, and we are really serious about helping you reach your goals and helping you enjoy being a part of our gym.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So we got a couple minutes left. I just want to remind everybody. So tonight, I'm going to be at Chick-fil-A at South Shore 96 with my family.
Yes.
Around 6 o'clock. If anybody wants to go, check out that event where you're able to leave the stuffed animal. Kurt, are you bringing Pete?
Sure. I don't know where Pete is. Pete is still in my garage. It's a Cabbage Patch doll.
That was his growing up doll that he just found out. We called his mom, and she was like, that was a Cabbage Patch doll. And he was like, what?
Oh. You had a revelation.
Yeah.
Dang.
So I'll be there. And then tomorrow at 11 to 2, there's an event.
Yeah, 11 to 2 at Ziegler's
and Dickinson.
Dickinson is going to be having an event with Chef Mary Bass and Chef's Tables Charities, where you can just come out if you are needing an afternoon, if you are a federal worker and just want to take the kids and have some fun. That's a fun event to have. And then also, I have it up on the screen there, Escape KHEA is having Escape for a Cause, where 10% of the proceeds go back to Chef's Tables Charities. So you can go book a room for maybe your family or for all of your friends. Have a Friday night where you're going to go and solve a puzzle. So Escape KHEA, located in KHEA, this weekend, 10% of the proceeds.
Also, February 1st and 2nd, there's an event taking place at Brazil in Drops. That's one of our partners here at KHEA Radio. If you're looking for a salon, if you're looking for a whole experience, it's more than just a salon. They offer a ton of things. There's going to be crazy deals going on, and so we're probably going to be at that as well on the 1st and 2nd of February. This has been Kickstart. It's 11 o'clock. Hey, we'll see y'all Monday morning, 8:30, bright and early. Y'all have a blessed weekend and have some fun. Do some good this weekend.
Be the good.
But thank y'all. That was very